Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't discourse. My people cried and feared us finding relief. Holla. But people cry so they can see us as human beings. They recognize propaganda they spew.
I am black.
And try to weaponize everything that we do.
I'ma tell you something. They spin and woke, bastardize it, appreciate it.
It was appropriated, not appreciated.
Appreciated, appropriated, whatever. Speak truth to power. Keep an eye out. Not fodder for your clickbait. Speaking of which, journalists, did you forget it's your job to provide the truth?
Bling bling, you forgot your bling bling.
We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't discourse.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
You proud of yourself for that one?
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, come on in.
Guys, he's really proud of this.
It's over.
Hello, everyone.
It's finally over.
Oh, God, yes, So I was telling my fiance, I was like, man, I got some good news, I got some bad news. And she was like, what? Like, bad news is we have to watch another episode of The Acolyte. Because we only have the one living room, so she watches it with me. And then the girl's like, the good news is it's the last.
And she still hasn't left you.
I know, right? Thank fucking God.
Oh my God. Oh, Dave coming in.
So, guys, welcome back to the Dumpster-Fireside chat that we talk about stuff and do things. And tonight we're gonna review the last episode of Plagiarism, the show.
No shit, man. Crossfire. Can you feel a brand new day? I don't know how to sing that. Joshua, Dumpster-Fireside Wednesday, Oblivion. Let's burn. Let's say, will it get a season 2?
God, I hope not.
See, I'm different. there's
Masochist?
A little bit, yeah.
I am too, but I like the good pain, not the bad pain.
Look, you gotta understand, they're not done pissing off the expanded universe fans. So yes, let's fuck up Darth Plagueis. Come on, let's fuck him up. Let's get it over with, baby.
Well, thanks for spoiling that for everybody. Okay, everyone, guess what?
Fuck, half the people that watched the show last night don't know who Plagueis is, and all the Disney shows went, "Who is that? I don't know. Oh, I gotta go get on Wikipedia and find out who Darth Plagueis is. Oh, who is? Oh, that looks just like him. No, fuck off. I have no clue who that character is. To be fair,
at least they didn't change his look.
Aware. Oh God.
I mean, they made him look like he did from the comics and the books. So at least they did that, but that's like the only. Well, that's not the only praise I'll give it. The choreography in this show, at least it was better than the fucking movies. It was better than the choreography in Ahsoka. Let's just say that.
Yes.
No, I know it's not a high bar.
With the exception of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Jedi. That was just, they should not have left that in slow motion when Saul and Smiler Ren were floating from the platform or the walkway or whatever. It's like, oh, that was just like, okay, I know what you're trying, but they should have left it in the same speed as the rest of the fight, because yes, I have to I did enjoy the choreography.
The lightsaber fight was actually decent in this episode.
It was pretty good. And when Smilo threw his lightsaber, because everybody's fucking talking about this scene, he threw his lightsabers and then he charged to attack. And as you see Soul, Jedi Master Squid Game, put his lightsaber down. Why? I don't fucking know, because I can't have my lightsaber in my hand while I do this. Why'd you keep charging him? Like,
who knows? Who knows?
It wasn't.
I didn't say it was perfect.
Cool. The rule of cool definitely won in that particular part where the lightsabers coming at him from the back, Smiler Rent's coming at him from the front, and he just force pushes everything away. The rule of cool won, but it was still just like I think it would have been better if his lightsaber would have still been out and he used one to block the back. Like if he'd have blocked the ones in the back and pushed Smilo Ren away, that way to make Jones not to clue Smilo Ren into what he was doing. It could have been done a little bit better, but there was still like half rule of cool, half of you could have done it better.
By the way, I just want to point out that it may not have been 100% right. I was still half right. I predicted that Smilo Ren was going to end up being Darth Plagueis. Little did we know he was just going to be.
No, Smilo Ren's not Darth Plagueis. Smilo Ren was Jedi Nepotism's former Padawan. God,
yes, but now
put the helmet on. Oh, we're getting so far fucking ahead.
It's now implied that he is Darth Plagueis' apprentice before Palpatine.
I hate this fucking show. Unless he is Palpatine. Ooh.
What? No. That's so stupid.
Lesbian hand lab, everybody. Disney Star Wars. Hi. Hello. This thing on?
Yes.
You are watching the same stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so stupid. They try to say
Piatti Mundi.
Oh, by the way,
Operational Safety and Health Administration making a heel turn for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Oh, Yoda, I know this is a spoiler, but Yoda is a turncoat to the Jedi now.
No, he's not a turncoat. He's an idiot who didn't sense any of the lies, deception, and I have got to find these chuckle fucks because I know somebody said it. Oh, we finally saw a person be killed by a force choke, and it's like, tell me you didn't watch the fuck. Okay. All right. I gotta find. Plagueis has no age in canon. Okay. Star Wars lore guy, you have a. Oh no, that's. All right, I gotta find. Hello, I'm Travis. We don't care who you are. Shut up. Let's see. So they brought in Darth Plagueis. I want to find.
We're doing that. I'll be right back.
People are actually saying that, oh, we finally got to see someone kill a Jedi with, or maybe it was, oh, we got to kill a Jedi with the Force choke. It's like, shut up. Just shut up. Just stop it. Stop it. Get some help. You need it. You genuinely do. For fuck's sake. That's so stupid. Isn't that the show's motto? Yes, indeedy do. Yes, indubitably do. Let's see. Fucking Otterbox, Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm not looking at this Twitter. What the fuck? What would you name this guy? Anywho, one thing
we're gonna save y'all some trouble, people. Everybody, it was bad. Let's just say that.
It now ranks as my number one of the season worst written episode. But there was something I wanted to get into first because I saw the thumbnail and I want to check this out.
I saw this already.
Yeah, I haven't. So shush you. I just saw Hypnotic's live stream in the algorithm. Remember that that blue-haired guy showed you Destiny? Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Destiny's a useless piece of shit. He's a vile, putrid cuck human being. Yeah, he is he's vile. He's just vile. He's a rage farmer. So yeah, James Spader, Tony Todd, James Spader. That'd be a good voice. Anyway, this is the MCU show's react to Captain America: Brave New World. Let's check it out.
Captain America.
Just these two top fuckers right now.
Brave New World needs to be about go woke or go broke. Like,
oh Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes. Did they break you?
I need a fucking drink. What do you want? How high? Hug? I got a hug. Yeah, I got a hug. Get out of here.
I love you.
I love you too. Go. And Scray. Oh. No, I do need a drink. Hold on. I'm gonna drink.
Apparently, okay, he's getting a drink, everyone. So, I'll make a Deadpool tonight or a betting pool. How long it's gonna take for this one drink to knock Kilton on his ass.
Oh yes. Here we go. Oh,
I'm gonna put some money on
bitch.
five sips. 5 sips and he'll be out. Now, Penny, me and Kilton talked about this outside of the stream a couple days ago. Whenever the trailer first
I remember
dropped.
every little thing as if it happened only yesterday.
Well,
We were
before
parked about
Kilton
the
starts
lake, there
singing,
was not another car.
I
inside.
actually, I'm not expecting anything good from Disney, but I am genuinely interested in this movie.
Real quick, we don't want anybody canceled. Just let him suffer for all the shit he says. I want people like that to be able to say every single solitary thing they say, because then you go with the mask off. It's completely and totally mask off. You
Hello,
find out
Jason.
their true feelings. You find out everything they want to know. Jason, you joining us? Shit. So fuck off with that shit. Jason, I'm sending you a link. Pop in if you want.
But
motherfucker.
But yeah, I am genuinely interested in this movie. The only part, honestly, I don't give a shit for Sam Wilson as Captain America, because I think he's better as the Falcon. I think he was a great original character. They stole someone's title and gave it to him, and I feel like it lessened his character. But besides that, I genuinely do like the Red Hulk. I have the entire Red Hulk series, like his first appearance on my bookshelf. It's whenever right after the
Jason 4 months coming in with the hail. Yes, keep going.
I have the entire Omniscience book. It's the big book that has like all the comics I ran with that issue in one big book. It was whenever Red Hulk first showed up after World War Hulk, and turned out it was General Ross. Spoilers for anyone who didn't fucking know that Red Hulk is General Ross.
Oh no!
If you didn't know that by now, I don't know what to fucking tell you. There we go. Thank you, Steve. Yes, Omnibus.
You couldn't think of the word omnibus?
Shut up. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
All right, Jason, that's fine. Or should I call you Prismatics? What's up, Siani? Who's shown up since I fucking went and got myself a beer? Siani?
So
Penny,
it's not so much
doing?
the chat. The chat. The movie, the trailer did its job of at least piquing my interest. Not saying it's gonna be good. No fucking idea.
It has an opportunity that will likely fail miserably at.
Yes, it's possible, but there's also the possibility that it might not be bad. I don't know.
They've
We'll
reshot it multiple times, so good lord. One of the things they were talking about, I believe it was on the Real BBC, they brought up that there's an assassination attempt on President Ross in that movie. It's like, ooh,
that was in the trailer.
I know, and you gotta wonder, are they going to do any editing between now and the release due to current events?
No, think so? No. Why the fuck would they do that? We've had presidents get shot at before. We've had 3 presidents get shot at.
I know what. Shut the. Can you? They edited a scene out of Lilo and Stitch that involved a plane.
I know that
when it was flying. So yes, this is something that Disney has done in the past. I understand it's not exactly the same.
Disney also hates Trump.
Disney needs to get the fuck out of this whole fucking culture war and just start making entertaining fucking movies for families. So they can stop losing. But we'll see.
But anyway,
they're not going to make Ross into Trump. The movie's done. The movie's done.
If you actually, so you know that there's like right before they show the Red Hulk, like the full-on scene. If you actually go back to the trailer and watch when the White House is getting destroyed, you can actually see the Red Hulk jumping out of the explosion if you slow it down fast enough.
I don't do frame by frame shit.
I wasn't doing frame by frame. I just happened to notice the red fucking blur coming out of the goddamn White House.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can pull it up and I can show it to you. Besides, I don't even know how to do frame by frame on YouTube.
It's either the greater than and less than, or the plus and minus, something like that. Mark Hamill's never going to shut up. He needs to be quiet and go worry about his granddaughter that he didn't want.
Fine.
Also,
Also, me and Kilter were talking about how the hell is Sam Wilson gonna fucking beat the Red Hulk in a fist fight without just getting his absolute shit kicked in?
I can see what's happening. Wait, wait. I can show you Red Hulk, giant smashing. Oh, I can show you Red Hulk, giant smashing, splendid. Tell me, Falcon, now when did you last let your shield take flight? Took me a second to figure out the tune.
Oh.
A whole nude world, don't you dare close your thighs. What? That's a different version. Do 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 do.
It's not. It's not the plus.
I
plus or
don't give a
minus
shit
button.
anymore. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Flip the table. Screw you all.
Now, like I said, I'm not saying the movie's gonna be great, but I do really enjoy. I like the
Look,
character of the Red Hulk.
We hope we prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's all there is to it. And if it's good, we'll talk about it. If it's bad, we'll talk about it. That's it. I'm going to see fucking Deadpool at the very first showing on July 25th. I'm about to I'm going.
We got plans to go see the movie, so
I'm going at 3:00. Oh yeah. So ready? Let's keep going. This ignorant motherfucker. I hope it. Hold on. I gotta hear this stupid.
Like it needs to. Captain America, Brave New World needs to be about go woke or go broke. Like it needs to be about everybody being like, I don't want a black Captain America. I don't like this guy. He's not Steve Rogers.
Huh. That's an interesting take. And that's not go woke or go broke. That's racist, motherfucker. Oh God. I don't know how to take that statement. It needs to be about the movie needs to be about let's let him finish.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
See, I think what should happen, I don't have a problem with Ross saying that. Because maybe if Sam Wilson's trying, I mean, it's true, but Sam trying to prove himself, trying to just to be that super soldier. And if it bothers Sam and he tries to do something about it, what is he going to do about it? How is he going to act? How is he going to react? That's the whole thing.
Take that super soldier serum.
That's a possibility. It's the only.
That's the only chance he has against fucking. Hold on, I'm actually looking at the trailer right now. They're actually coming at him with the Quinjet. I'm going frame by frame right now, trying to find that scene I was talking about.
Okay.
This is gonna be bad.
Coming to cinemas this February, Sam Wilson.
You've got to do better, Senator.
Or should I say, Soy Wilson?
You've got to step up.
A true American patriot.
You have to stop calling them terrorists.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That fucking show. Oh, my God.
Apparently, he's better than Steve Rogers.
What?
So, actually, I'm looking at the trailer frame by frame. There's actually nothing flying into the White House making it explode, which means they probably edited the Red Hulk out of that scene until like they actually released the movie. Because I'm looking at it, there's nothing going through destroying the White House right
Joshua,
now.
Somebody tried to take out Ronald Reagan to impress Jodie Foster.
I mean, Abraham Lincoln was also shot. What about it? And so was another president. I can't remember. Like, so
Ronald Reagan, Ronald McReagan. He some.
I know Ronald Reagan shot him.
No, it was to impress Jodie Foster. Yeah. I think it was Jodie Foster. Yeah. Not kidding. Nah, not kidding. That's how dumb it was. Yes.
Yeah, JFK was assassinated. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated.
No, he was asking why Ronald Reagan why the attempt was made on his life.
Oh.
It was to impress a movie star. Yeah.
Wasn't there a president who got shot on the podium while giving his speech for his next
Teddy Roosevelt?
And like he just kept his speech going like
Teddy Roosevelt. That was Roosevelt.
Yeah. So you want to talk about like Sure, yeah, Trump's whole like, oh, like, he's gonna raise his fist to the world. Like, they don't.
Yeah,
hand
because
up
you got
fuck.
100,000 milligrams of adrenaline pumping through your body.
Yeah, but that doesn't hold a candle to sit. Teddy Roosevelt just literally just finished his fucking speech.
Well, nobody's that was a fucking Chad in the hell. But anyway, go look up Jodie Foster. She's an actress.
Sam Wilson, I think, has so far in his series, I think, shown like compassion and leadership qualities that Steve Rogers did not possess.
Oh, fuck off, you bleach blonde bimbo.
If he didn't have those qualities, how'd he lift Mjolnir?
Oh, fuck this cunt. I'm sorry. I'm reminded of fucking Midnight's Edge. What sort of dumb shit did Grace say this week? Good God. Okay, Jodie Foster. Have you seen Silence of the Lambs? Joshua. Hello, Clarice. Jodie Foster is Clarice, the detective.
Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you today, Clarice.
Clarice, yes. Jodie Foster. So if you've seen Silence of the Lambs, you know who Jodie Foster is. And fuck you, Grace Randolph, you ignorant fucking bleach bomb. See you next Tuesday.
What a dumb fucking whore.
That's the nice. Good God. Wilson. Hold on a second. Joshua, you should watch Silence of the Lambs, the original. Silence of the Lambs, the first. First movie.
There is no other.
There's no other one.
They
Yeah,
didn't
the
remake
second
it.
one. Okay, the second one wasn't too bad, but the thing is, because it's got Anthony fucking Hopkins in it. It's
all
Anthony
the Hannibal
fucking
Lecter
Hopkins.
movies are good.
It's just go. Oh wait, what'd you say? No, it wasn't got ignored. I just didn't see it. What'd you say? Don't be like that. What we got? They are bringing the Ross brothers back out. I just heard that today. I just heard
The
about
Ross
that. Yeah.
brothers.
I can't remember the names though. It didn't get ignored. Why are you so mean? I just didn't see it.
You
That's
mean
gonna happen.
the Russo brothers?
Russo, yes, the Russos. The Russos are coming back for the Avengers movies. Yep.
I mean, okay. I don't think anything's really gonna save Disney at this point. So,
well, you got to be look.
If they can't make the movies how they want to because Disney's not gonna fucking let them.
It depends on. So, Captain Black Falcon is going to be a very important movie. Okay. It's going to be a very important movie because of all the reshoots. It's not going to make any money. It's not even going to sniff a profit, but it's going to matter what the reshoots were and how the portray. Is the movie going to be just a fun little action flick going back and forth? Is it going to be preachy? Is it going to be more of that? You got to do better, Senator. We need to stop calling them terrorists. Fuck you. If they're getting away from that, it's going to take time. But if there are signs in this movie that they are moving away from the ideological bullshit, that's a good sign. It could lead to positive things. Here's the thing. No, Pixar
Acolyte.
is Disney. Acolyte is Lucasfilm. Star Wars is never going to change. Just give that shit up, okay? They're doubling and tripling, quadrupling down on that. Marvel, apparently there's internal talks about Marvel realizing that they can't keep doing this shit because nobody's watching their shit. And what you have to remember is Pixar is also Disney. Inside Out 2 just passed up the Super Mario Brothers movie at the box office, okay? So different people are in charge at these different studios. Yes, they're under the Disney blanket, but there's Marvel Studios, there's Lucasfilms, and there's Pixar. Those are all under Disney. True. But Lucasfilm is run by Kathleen Kennedy. Marvel, I don't know who the fuck runs Marvel. And Pixar,
Kevin Feige.
We have no clue who runs Pixar because they don't say anything. They don't come out and run in their mouths. And that is a massive positive. And Inside Out 2, Elemental was not bad. Elemental was pretty good. You know, turning red, that's a whole different story. That's for girls, prepubescent girls going into puberty. Whatever. That was a fucking allegory, an allegory for that. So very strange. But anyway, Inside Out 2 was amazing. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful fucking movie. No ideology, no message, no nothing. So Kevin Feige runs the MCU. If that's the case, then maybe he's perhaps pulling his head out of his ass.
No, because he's the one who's been in charge of proving all this shit. Like the whole joke about the She-Hulk was about Kevin Feige.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think they called the machine Kevin?
We'll have to wait and see. I always wait to pass final judgment until the shit comes out.
Whoever was in charge of the MCU before Phase 1 ended, that's who they need to put in charge. Whoever was in charge of the MCU before, and just let Disney stay at hell. You know what?
Paramount, that was a whole nother studio. Okay, Phase 1 was a whole nother fucking studio.
Hell, I'd be happy if they just let Ryan Reynolds fucking run the whole shit. If Deadpool is good, which I'm having faith that
Did you see the picture? Somebody leaked screens of Lady Deadpool, at least from the neck down, which I'm fine with.
I mean, that has been in the comics for just it's a whole multiverse thing, and also Deadpool. I'm pretty sure Deadpool also like slept with himself at some point, didn't he? Like it's. I
Probably. I mean, why not?
I would not put it past them at this point.
Why not? Rewriting the Acolyte to make it good. Good luck. Shark Week. Oh, Jesus Christ. Back to the trailer. They're having orgasms because the vibrators are going off in their butts. Coming in.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, man, who's that?
I will say that the cast, I do genuinely like the cast. Harrison Ford's a good actor.
Do you know who this guy is?
The
black guy.
Is that the guy from The Mandalorian? I mean, from Breaking Bad?
No, him. He was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He's another essentially a sleeper super soldier that was experimented on and dumped by the wayside. Part of the Isaiah Bradley. Thank you, Frost. Isaiah Bradley, he was supposed to be a super soldier, but they dumped him like a bad habit because he's black. And yes, that's how they portrayed it in Falcon and the Winter Soldier with their ideological messaging. But yeah, that's what it was. So
Okay.
yeah, but apparently what it looks like here, he's a sleeper agent that was activated in order to try and go after President Ross. So
Oh, is that Isaiah? Oh shit!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Carl.
Carl.
Oh no! Somebody's
my God,
what?
No. I'm getting fucking goosebumps.
Oh, this guy. Hey, everybody. If y'all remember from a few weeks ago, a lot of weeks ago, this is the guy who got the first 4 episodes of The Acolyte, did a review on them, acting like he didn't have all 4 episodes of The Acolyte, and then didn't review a single fucking episode after that. I went back to find his channel. You want to talk about disingenuous shill humps of nothing? You started the first 4, then didn't do a single one after it. Oh, it's fantastic. I'm intrigued. He's intrigued. He used intrigue like fucking entirely too many goddamn times. But yeah, that's a good old boy right here. Genuine, heartfelt reactions of intrigue and suspense.
Honest to God, how did I let the guy who runs this channel talk me into doing the commentary for this video? It's
Sorry. That's beautiful.
like watching a bunch of retards compete to see who's the biggest retard.
But I'm excited for it. I did like Falcon Winter Soldier.
Why? It was terrible. It was
Yes, it was.
when you have scenes in the show, because Falcon can't get a bank loan because he's black, even though he's fucking Falcon. He's an
you know,
Avenger.
the Falcon
He
who's
actually
known
did that.
around by the world,
He
you
saved
know,
his life.
for
And
saving the
then-
world.
And then when him and Bucky are arguing in the street, two white cops show up and say, "Is this man bothering you?" Because there's a like, no, people know who they know who they are. They know who Bucky Barnes is. They know who Sam Wilson is. They know who the Falcon. They know who these people are, who these superheroes are. You're not doing that. That's not happening in the real world. It's so fantastic. That's how they wrote this shit in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But it's just, I love the show. Well, that's because you're a fucking okay. We haven't even gotten to start talking about the fucking Acolyte. I'm already irritated as fucking.
It looks more grounded and kind of like what we want, but that's also what we said about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I was very confused as to what old boy on the left was rubbing there. Okay, another racial stereotypical washed up. Yep. Yep, that's all it was. Just one more. Couple of white cops show. Is this man bothering you, sir? What? No. What about Discord? What did I miss?
You're right, Hunter.
I don't know. Siani said Discord. Anyway,
people wouldn't know who Sam is.
Sam Wilson?
Yeah.
That's Falcon. Sam Wilson is Falcon.
I know. I'm saying I'm agreeing with Hunty.
When that came out.
Why the fuck would he have to go to a bank? He's got a massive benefit. Stark fucking Industries.
Yeah.
No. Nobody on the Avengers team needs to go to the bank to get a loan. Stark.
There's a comic book where the Avengers did something, caused a lot of destruction, and Peter was genuinely afraid that he was going to have to pay for it, and he was going to be like, I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life. Tony walks up to him and pats him on the back and says, "Don't worry, Peter. We have money." And then Peter starts crying. That's how fucking rich Tony Stark was. And I'm sure he set aside some kind of trust fund for each member of the Avengers, even the ones
on hookers
who broke
beer.
He
went start his own Avengers group just with hookers and beer. Sorry.
That's a reference to something. I can't remember what it is for, but Futurama?
Yes.
Oh. But
And
yes,
that was good.
Tony
Oh,
probably
God,
set
we
aside.
have a stereotype on the screen. Oh my God. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to.
Tony's probably set aside some kind of trust fund for every single one of those members of the Avengers.
I knew I screwed up the quote. Yeah, no, I know what you. Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to hell for pointing out the stereotype on the screen.
What?
Fat white chick with a black dude.
Oh. How do you know they're together?
Because we're gonna go with another stereotype. What's up, Tango Mike? I bet that girl smells like cheese and cigarette. Keep it paused here. Oh no. Oh, you want to mute? You want me to go with the other stereotype? All right. I'd like to preface this with Joshua, behave yourself. These are jokes, people. Ain't no white girl sitting that close to a black man unless they're dating. Cause she'd be. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Cause stereotype. Never mind, y'all. I'm sorry.
All right. When you get to hell, just turn the AC up for me.
Oh shit! Can I press play now yet?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I hate what? Oh Lord, hold on. This is like the ideal family dynamic. No. Oh God.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was what a stupid bitch. It's a trap.
It's a trap. What's up, Jason?
You fucking bigot and racist.
It's a stereotype. It's not racism. It's a stereotype. Okay, I'm not.
So you're stereotyping me because Chris and I'm Norwegian, so you're stereotyping me for him. We
No,
were the
you were
same.
complaining about being in bed and falling asleep.
I was gonna sleep, but I
But then
was
you said
watching
something probably so atrocious that Jason had to just jump in and say something.
I was laughing my ass off while I was watching on the TV, so I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, man. I need to get on here. I need to get on here. Fuck sleep right now, brother."
Oh shit.
But hi, everybody. It's good to be here. Good to be
Oh,
here.
okay. I'm
What's
gonna
up,
use.
Jason?
But yeah, man,
Right back. Get up,
stereotyping
Drake.
people. Now he's gonna defend himself. You know, he's gonna be right back, defending himself. You know, blah 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 blah. What a fucking bigot.
Right?
You ever mix
Yeah.
Everclear with Gatorade?
No, I have not.
I don't drink, so
it's very quick. You get Everclear with Gatorade. Never mind.
At the moment,
Anyway.
I'm drinking a Monster. I got my Monster.
Hey, I got
and-
I just went and grabbed my orange Dreamsicle Monster. I'm fucking thoroughly addicted to
Yeah,
it.
I this is a new Monster I saw because I live in Norway, so it's probably not
Ooh.
that new. But
Well,
Bad
what flavor?
Apple with a blonde chick that looks Norwegian or Danish on it, holding an
Oh, I gotta
apple.
hold up. Bad
Apple. It's called Bad Apple.
Monster Bad Apple. Let's see.
I love the logo. Love.
Hold up. What is this?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Bad Apple 500. Okay.
It's not bad.
So I got to make sure before I go digging in this thing, it doesn't have anything extra in it. Monster Juice Bad Apple launches. Look, I have to pay attention because we got fucking THC sparkling water sold at gas stations around here. Got to be very careful.
We do?
with that shit. Huh?
we do.
We do.
Yes.
Since
Yeah.
when?
At least a month ago.
Jesus.
But now
I mean,
it's one of those monster juices, as it's called.
It's
pretty good. It's
One
pretty good.
flavor was black cherry. No, I don't know what it tastes like because I ain't taking that fucking chance. Yeah, 8 milligrams of THC.
It's pretty good.
So
Pretty
not
good.
really
I'm
anything to
surprised.
write home about, but yeesh.
The taste was
Any
pretty
thoughts
good.
on Dampier.
enough to make you fail a piss
Dampier.
test.
Oh yeah, definitely enough to make you fail a piss test, which is like, Dad, put that in the trunk. Anyway, a Dampier. Are we talking about? You say Dampier, I think of vampires.
From like
Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah,
No,
Hunty.
is it the Dampier
Yeah,
from Vampire Hunter
Hunty.
D?
well,
Yeah,
Dampier is
Hunty,
also
I did.
also in D&D. It's a race you can play.
I don't know
okay.
if you guys have, if you have looked through the Discord and saw what Hunty drew about me.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, if you scroll up
Dampier.
there.
Okay, it's from Blade. So it is. So the Dampier is from vampire mythology. I want to say the first time I heard that was on Vampire Hunter D, the original movie.
So let's see here.
And
It's a really funny picture.
Adapted. Oh, I'm bringing up. What we got?
Just to get some humor in here. You don't need to censor this at all. It's just really funny.
I mean, we have some.
Well, I thought,
Lord.
what do you mean humor? I thought you said
Oh,
you
that
were,
one.
you were laughing.
Jason's missing ball. Yep, I saw that.
Yeah. Thank you, Hunty. You know, I appreciate it. It's like I know I only have one
God.
testicle. I don't know where the other is. You know, so where in the world is Jason's testicle?
Oh my!
And I love
God.
this. You know, I love this.
Oh Lord. All right. Let's keep going. Let's get through this, so we can talk about the Acolyte.
Oh, you may be.
I don't understand. Why are they always going? Oh, like this?
Because
They
they're
don't know how to do
coming.
it.
Because it's for the.
Daddy, yeah. That's how they
Oh,
are.
please don't do that again.
Captain America. Really not Steve Rogers.
Oh, he just came. Oh, he just
You're
came.
not Steve Rogers.
F you, man.
What?
Well, he's not. I mean, he's not Steve Rogers.
He's not Steve Rogers. He's not
mean,
Captain
he's-
America.
he's
I'm
not.
sorry.
So, okay.
Bucky
So
should have
Hoshi
been.
makes
This
a
should have been Bucky.
speculation on what's going on here. You think this is Red Hulk fucking up the White House, or you think it's something else? What if Abomination?
I do
in
the
there?
way it's collapsed.
I think it's Obama.
Abomination.
Obama is doing this. You know, he's angry.
Obama wouldn't be doing that. That would be his husband, wife, his husband, Michael. I mean,
I do.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
if you look at it, like it looks like something ran into the wall and then jumped out of the ceiling. But you remember how like they erased 2 of the Spider-Men from the trailer?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It might be Hulk, you know, it might be. I don't really care that much. I'm not gonna watch the movie, so
I am a fan of the Hulk and the Hulk's villains, so obviously we're
yeah,
gonna have
but
to.
the whole plot of this movie is this should have been a fucking Hulk movie and not this. You know, every character
Well,
they have
they
in
can't.
here is part.
What,
Is I know,
I
I
have a
know, but all the story they're using here, characters they're using in this one is part of Hulk's story. I don't remember the girl's name, but she's also an Israeli character. They
Oh,
are
she's gonna be in
they,
it. That's gonna piss a lot of
yeah,
people
they're
off.
changed that they're
Are they?
reimagining. Yes, she's completely different in the movie. They're reimagining her. They said that themselves.
Okay.
Different version of her.
So I got a question. What on earth is in the White House that would make
And
an
she's
explosion
part
like
of the
that?
Black Widow program apparently now.
Oh. What's
Yep.
exploding like that in the White House? So it's got to be a bomb, right?
gas line?
Vim?
I don't know. Well, remember what I
Red
was telling
Hulk
you earlier?
coming.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, not literally coming, but you know what I'm sure you know his powers, Jason. I actually had explained his powers to Kilta the other day that he is still super strong, but he
Yes,
doesn't
is.
actually grow in strength whenever he gets angry. The angrier he
Oh.
gets, the more heat he releases. Like he's
Oh,
like
that-
he's a walking. He's like he releases a lot of radiative heat.
Because
And
he is really much different than the Hulk. They're really different with the power
there you go.
aspect and how it works.
And
There's
also he can maintain his consciousness whenever he's in Hulk form.
Nobody's paying attention, Tango. They're terrible.
What?
There's
What happened?
there's the answer right there. That's what caused the explosion in the White House. Hunter's meth lab.
No.
It's
Hunter.
Walter White.
Jesus Christ.
You
Terrible.
know,
I thought it was fun.
actually, I feel like Bryan Cranston would actually be a good General Ross if I think about it.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, probably would have been better.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh my
How did you
god!
get
You saw
there?
that? Oh my god! Such a Michael Bay moment.
What happens after this scene is going to matter so much. Like, truly.
Yeah.
Man, those wings! Those wings!
Oh, yeah, get those wing backs.
Get
What do you
those
mean wings
wings
back.
What the fuck did he say? What the fuck did he... Hold on.
Oh, yeah, get those wing backs.
Get those wing
What?
back? Wing back?
Like wings
Wing-
back? Like
What?
No, there was no S at the end of that. Like,
I know.
wing
Wing
back?
bag.
Because the wing...
Wing
the
bag.
what?
I have no clue. Wing back.
dear God.
Wing back? I have no fucking-
Ooh.
The wing, baby.
She wants that black thing so much.
Yeah, because he's the Falcon. He's not Captain America. He's the motherfucking Falcon. Anyway.
Yeah, he's the it's
Oh,
Falcon.
he never lost his wings. Yeah, you know.
And this one is just Captain Africa.
Captain America!
No, it's not. It's Falcon, you
no,
fucking
it's
cuck.
not.
Sorry.
Captain Africa. Thank you very much.
Jesus, man. I'm sorry. You're just racist. You don't want... No, fuck you. I want Falcon. I like Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon
don't
was
have
a
a
great
problem with
character on his own.
He was original. He was an original character.
He should have sticked with. They should have sticked with that with this character and continue a lot of other stories with him. And Bucky should have been the new Captain America because one, he was the closest friend, and it fits more
Yeah.
to him.
And he's a
And
super
again,
soldier.
yes, and that I was gonna mention that because why is Falcon's arms not broken yet? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, he should not be able to wield the shield like
he
that.
should not be able at all. So
Well,
yeah.
I mean, he shouldn't be able to throw it with any actual force.
Nope.
Hmm.
Woo! Sam Wilson, baby, let's go!
I hate that fucker. God, Jesus Christ. I've watched
Oh
a couple of
my
his
god, my
reviews.
ears.
I checked him out with the Mutant Mayhem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. God damn, he's all teeth. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is?
Like, all he does is review trailers. Like, you
Yeah.
can, like, this goes out to any aspiring content creators out there, including myself. There's just hit record. Just hit record and start talking. Because if these chuckle fucks can get some sort of traction on YouTube, you can too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because all they do is react to trailers.
Yep.
That's like
That's all.
I mean,
And heck yeah, Joshua.
well,
Bucky should have been Captain America.
Yes.
I've said it since day one, man. Should always been him.
If they weren't going to put a new Captain America, they should just not replaced him in the first place.
Thank you, Hunty, for pointing that out. I hadn't noticed it yet, but thank you.
I can say it like that. You know, if they did the same story with, Steve Rogers becoming old or dying, whatever, there's only one who could have taken it, and that would have been Bucky.
Mm-hmm. And they could have done so much with his character, with the realization of what he did, what his past is as the Winter Soldier, and trying to come to terms with that. And it's a fantastic redemption story. You know?
Yep. It would have been a perfect redemption story. You're right, Kilted. It would have been a perfect redemption story for him.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't get stuff like that.
Can't get stuff like that.
Damn, it's good to be back here.
Oh God.
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Salute!
Oh, fuck off, you.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Is he mentally challenged?
I don't think so, but who knows these days? You can identify as one.
God, I hope you're
Good
serious.
Lord.
Joking.
Fucking
No,
Steve.
I'm not joking. You can identify
Steve
as.
coming in again. Hold on.
Hey, 10 gifted.
I just enjoy doing this.
Everything's so green.
Sorry, I enjoy it.
But no, I'm not
Steve,
joking,
thank you,
Hushie.
Steve, you're awesome. Coming in. I think somebody commented on one of my videos. Why do I have a membership now? It's like because you popped in on a stream. That's why, on accident.
I get them whenever I'm not even like on your streams.
Well, I think what's happening, because I've gotten gifted memberships from streams that I popped into for like 20, 30 minutes and then left. And the next day it'll show up. You've been gifted a membership. It's like,
Same here.
I was on there last night.
No,
so the
I'm
only
talking about
thing
I haven't even been on the stream at all.
Oh shit, Siani, check Siani, if you haven't gotten a membership, check the settings. You have to actually accept. You have to click a button under the membership settings in order to be able to accept the gifted memberships. So let's see. Siani, are you in the Discord? I usually okay. Yeah, Steve coming in with the win. Pay attention to Steve. It's the 3 dots. Yeah, you have to actually click a setting in order to say it's not default to accept. You have to actually change the setting. Why? I have no idea.
YouTube in a nutshell.
Tango coming in with becoming a member.
Hey.
Steve has this on copy paste. It's a genuine question, especially with the number of memberships that people throw around on Hypnotic's fucking streams. Jesus Christ, that motherfucker's got the game down. Good Lord. I ain't never doing no fucking waifu battles. No, my dumb ass would probably do the opposite. I would have senpai battles. I would have stuff like I'd be so stupid. I was like, we're doing yow. No, I'm not.
Can you talk today?
No, I can't.
I am the one who normally have problems talking, bro.
I always have problems talking, and yet I'm able to record it. That should be another.
What the fuck did you say? I did not understand a shit you said. You talked so fast.
Well,
yes, I do.
I have that fucking.
I have the ability to record videos and get subscribers. So if I can do it,
you can do it.
You can do it.
Can't.
It's all up to you. Okay. Well, you don't make commentary videos. You do.
I know.
Brave new world. Oh my god.
Chillgasms incoming.
Oh god.
Red Oak!
Oh, what the fuck?
She doesn't even know who the fuck that is. Guaranteed.
No.
Put money on it. Like I said, they're making characters.
She
I
only
don't have a-
reacts because she
I-
gets the dick, man.
Well, I mean, more power to her. I don't have a problem with them bringing in extra characters because you'll have characters like nobody knew who Guardians of the Galaxy was until James Gunn went and made the movie and it became popular.
But I just want to say it's still stupid to have a Red Hulk without a Hulk, even though they say, oh,
Yeah.
you can't make any Hulk movie and stuff like that. So add a fucking other character, have a Bucky, Sam Wilson, whatever the fuck, and make that a movie, but have the Hulk in it, because the whole fucking plot in this movie is a fucking Hulk story. Come on.
Yeah. Well, the Red Hulk, so if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on this, is after World War Hulk, when General Ross threw his entire adamantine army at the Hulk.
I cannot say much about Hulk's lore because I never cared about Hulk back in the day, and I still don't care much about him, but
how dare you, sir?
I'm not a Hulk
Nah.
guy. I'm not, but
Nah,
I get
it's
you,
okay.
man.
But basically, what happened is, so Hulk came to Earth because he thought the Illuminati had killed his, his wife and child, and he, like I said, he oh, I got distracted. He came to Earth after.
And I'm the one that's having problems talking.
Shut up. So you remember how in the like how he went to Sakaar in the Thor Ragnarok movie? That's not how that happened.
Yeah.
How he got there in the comics.
Oh no.
Tony, Reed, Richards, Xavier, Black Bolt, and Doctor Strange got together and like, the Hulk's too dangerous to keep on Earth. We cannot keep having him destroy shit. So they sent him off into space. Now he was supposed to go to a very peaceful planet where it was just like wildlife, like deer, game and stuff like that. And he would live there peacefully for the rest of his life. Well, Hulk got pissed, smashed the ship, ended up in a wormhole.
Not even green. Sorry.
Ended up in a wormhole, and then ended up on Sakaar, the gladiator planet. Yada yada yada. He goes to the gladiator. The king doesn't like the Hulk, wants the Hulk dead, so he keeps trying to make these little plots to kill the Hulk. The Hulk's eventually just keeps destroying everything he throws at him, and then eventually he helps them overthrow the king and becomes the king of the planet Sakaar. A little more time passes. The ship that Hulk comes in, Meek, the bug guy that was in the it was in Thor Ragnarok. He's actually a very important character in the Hulk series. Him and the Brood Queen were messing around with the Hulk ship and accidentally blew it up, causing a massive nuclear explosion, killing everybody except for the people like who were like strong enough to withstand it. Which is weird that the Hulk's wife was not able to withstand it because she was able to go toe to toe with the Hulk. It killed her and her unborn child. Well, it didn't kill the child actually. Somehow, because the child survived. Don't know how that fucking happened. But anyway, the child survived. So Hulk thought everybody he loved was dead. Took the survivors, brought an armada to Earth to wage war on Earth. But he actually made his army. He brought the army to show he had an army, but he actually made the army stay on the ship. And he went down and fought everybody by himself. Beat all their asses. Didn't kill anybody because he was just there to prove a point.
Yeah.
He fought
his kid was Scar, yeah.
Yeah, his kid was Scar. And then captured the members of the Illuminati, made them fight in a homemade arena so he can make them relive what they put him through. Eventually, stuff happens. I'm not gonna get that much more into it. Hulk stops. And then he turns himself over to the military. But during that time of his invasion, Ross equipped his entire military outfit with adamantine bullets, adamantine tanks, like the stuff that Wolverine's bones are made of. For anyone who doesn't know already.
How am I spamming my own fucking chat?
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
How the fuck?
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, so
how could I possibly be fucking spamming my own?
That was like
chat?
Ross, like he built a special unit to fight the Hulk. And it didn't work.
I know, yeah.
Hulk balled up those adamantine tanks like tinfoil and threw them back in his face. So when Hulk was finally stopped, eventually he got released because the Avengers, pulled him out of release. Ross is like, no more. I'm done. If the only way that I can beat this dude is if I'm a Hulk myself, gets the Captain gets like modifies the Captain America Super Soldier Serum with like some gamma radiation, kind of like the Abomination, but it affects him differently. Turns him into the Red Hulk, and he goes and kills the Abomination actually because the Abomination had killed Betty in a couple comics back. And yeah, that's how the Red Hulk came about, was in that comic. So yeah, they're missing a lot of major plot points. I don't know why he turns into. We'll have to see the movie to figure out why he turns into the Red Hulk in this movie, because the Hulk is at this point everybody recognizes Bruce as a superhero, because ever since Endgame he was like Bruce is in control of the Hulk, which is dumb. I don't like that. I know it's supposed to be modeled off Professor Hulk, but that's not Professor Hulk. Professor Hulk is all three consciousness. It's Hulk, Grey Hulk, and Bruce working together to control one body. They're in agreement. It's not just Bruce using science to take over the Hulk's body.
Okay. Real quick, I'd like to acknowledge these things. First of all, Steve coming in with 5 more for a grand total of 15 memberships. Steve, thank you. You don't have to do that, but you do. You're awesome. Again, acknowledge Tango Mike coming in with a membership. Just doing it straight. And Siani coming in with $1.99 super sticker. Thank you guys. Really, y'all. I know it's cliche. Y'all don't have to do this. You do it. Thank you. You supporting. Y'all are awesome. I have no fucking earthly idea how to respond to any of this stuff. So thank you. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
'cause
you
I
for
saw-
being here, listening to our
If I
bullshit.
don't remember wrong, the first time we saw Red Hulk was in 2008. If I don't remember wrong, when he became.
I
Red
have the
Hulk.
comic book behind me. I can go pull it off. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Cool.
Yeah, because I do know Thunderbolt Ross came about in 1962, if I don't remember wrong. But I don't know the full story about Red Hulk and Hulk and all that kind of stuff, because I never cared so much about those characters.
Can we get Kilted removed from spamming? This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
right,
think
you
what
know?
happened, my own fucking chat. So I put do it like DOOOOOO and then EET all in caps. And it says YouTube rejected your comment. I'm like, it's my fucking channel. What the hell? Look, what?
That's funny.
Oh God. Okay, we got a minute left on this. I want to see this. We got to see.
Oh!
Oh God! Everybody's getting so excited because Red Hulk's showing up. Okay.
Oh!
I genuinely do wonder how many of them know who the Red Hulk is. And what's up, Oblivion?
Yep.
Welcome. And how many of them just had to go to just like with Darth Plagueis? How many know who these characters are versus how many of them? Oh, who's that? I don't know, but I'm gonna look excited and I'm gonna go find out who they are and become an expert.
Oh! What a tease!
What a bitch.
Yes, they showed him.
I guess maybe
No.
the whole thing is everybody knew the Red Hulk was going to be in it. No,
Yeah.
no, it's been.
No, I am.
It's been
just-
known.
Yeah,
especially
and I'm just so
considering how
happy that
long.
I'm not gonna watch the movie.
Yeah.
And also with this movie, it's her character. Her character that they're using, Sabra. She's the
Is she
Israeli
Palestine or
character.
Israeli?
Israeli.
She's Israeli. Okay.
Yeah. And she's originally a mutant and stuff like that. And all that, and she's an agent for the Israeli service, the Secret Service and shit like that. And they're using her in the movie now, and she's gonna be, as they have explained it, she's gonna be part of the whole Black Widow thing, the Russia thing. And it's going to be really weird that they're going to use her and reimagine her completely differently and destroying a whole lore of a character that has been existing.
They don't give a rat's ass about the lore.
And she's
They've
been
proven that time and
existing.
time again.
Yeah, of course. And she's been existing since 1980, the 1980s.
I want to open up my new Gundam toy. Anyway, I picked up Gundam Death Scythe Hell EM.
But of course,
EW.
she's not going to be Israeli in the movie.
Oh
Of
no!
course.
Oh no! All right,
You were right, Jason. It did come out in 2008.
It was, yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
Let's finish this.
God. Disgusting.
Oh my God,
fat
Red
titties
Hulk. Oh
bouncing
yeah.
up and down.
Oh, it's confirmed. He's in his fucking car. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. You that desperate? You got to get that out just right away? Okay. I guess. Sure. Most people do it for theater reactions when they go to the theater and see the movie. But whatever. Hey, you know what? Whatever gets your views, baby. Whatever gets your views.
Frost is on point. He hulked. He hulked.
He hulked.
You people are so fucking weird.
Wow. Now that's how you kind of calm down people's concerns about the numerous reshoots on your movie.
No, that's not
No.
how. Okay,
No.
I've got to hear. Okay, hold on. I want to hear. Is he going to make an excuse?
You release a hell of a teaser trailer like that.
How full of shit are you? Make that movie about the way that people react to people of color being cast in things.
Fuck.
It's not even. It's not about the fact of his color. We like Sam Wilson as the Falcon.
Yeah, I like him in.
this.
I like him in a lot
fucking
of.
hate this.
He was a
I
good
hate this rhetoric.
Yeah, he
I
was a
hate
decent
this.
character in the comics, man.
Retard alert.
When he was Falcon.
alert, class.
Thanks for watching.
We
Please
want him
like
to
and
be
subscribe
Falcon.
if you
Is
enjoy.
that so hard to understand? We just want him to be Falcon because he was a better character as Falcon.
Right.
And the way
What
he
is
treated,
wrong?
and then
Let's hit
when
that
he
little red
worked, if you go back to one of the Captain America movies when he, worked with people that has been in the military and stuff like that, and go back to that. That's part of who Sam Wilson is, and you just forgot about all that. Fuck that shit,
If you're
Go
not
and-
subscribed, if you're not following Grizzy, if you're not subscribed to Mr. Grizzy, you should. You need to. He does so much heavy lifting for content creators. He gets the shills together. He watches their streams. He actually fucking watches to get these clips.
He
on
spends
his
a lot of
own.
time with this.
Oh my god. Yes, he does. Okay, we've delayed.
I remember he told me if I ever found clips of this shills and stuff since have talked a little, and it's just like it's really hard to find stuff when he finds everything. It's like, dude, if I find something, you probably have it,
We have to talk about the Acolyte.
I don't want to.
I can say it like this: I've not seen the episode, but I've seen everything that I need and heard everything I need.
It doesn't do anything.
No, I know.
It
I've watched people that I
Everything is
know
predicted.
review everything.
Soul gets blamed for everything.
I
even
know,
though-
yeah.
Even
Darth
though there
Plagueis.
were witnesses, even though there were witnesses to May's crimes, Soul
Yeah.
gets blamed for it. It's like, I'm sorry.
Yep, and the
And of
Plagueis
course,
thing.
They show Yoda being
Yeah,
incompetent because you have all these lies and deceit, and just
yeah.
right in front of
And-
his face, right there, right directly in front of him.
And one of the
Mm,
other
did I
big
detect it
things
right there?
is Plagueis, who, since his birth, is he should have either not been born or really young at this point,
I think
really young,
Theory said he would be like 15 or something like that.
and it would
But it doesn't.
something around
Look,
that
they-
from not being
Disney doesn't
born
give a
to
fuck
around
about
those.
how old Coyote,
Yeah,
Coyote Mon-
because
Money,
this made
Coyote
no
Money.
sense,
Fuck,
of
am I saying
course, and
Coyote Money. I'm saying
yeah,
his name wrong. Why the fuck am I saying his name wrong
but
now?
but
Because you're not a
still,
real
when,
Star Wars fan.
when I saw that clip, I saw the clip of it when people reacted and talked about it. So I saw the clip, and then you see Plagueis. So they're at least they're using the same species, and he looks the same species at least. So yeah, that credit there, of course. Good job for actually making him looking like the way he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But now he sees that the May and OSHA thing works, blah 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 blah, and that's how he figure out I can also do that with the Force and fuck with the Force and try to
He
create
has to learn it from the lesbian
life.
face witches, baby.
Yes, and he's creeping up like a fuck. Like I can say it like this: he's creeping up on them like Joe Biden. He did a Joe Biden on them.
Where was he? Where was he hiding? Where was he hanging out?
Yeah,
You know,
right.
it's like
Yeah,
it's real. I mean, it didn't show OSHA walking around the whole place or anything like that. So I guess that's. I mean, it's not necessarily all
and
that big of a
remember, they're
deal,
not
but
twins. They're not
they're
twins.
not twins. They are the same creature.
But they're still
yeah.
twins in a certain sense.
That's
either
not a good
way.
thing to be right about, Joshua. Yoda's in it. Yeah, unfortunately, you were right.
Yeah, but it leaks.
Very,
It leaks
very
head,
last
so-
even though he doesn't say a single fucking word based on the events of the entire season, he didn't notice. No, they are not twins. They are essentially the same. They are one person. They are one
Yep.
One being
entity
split
that was
into two.
split into two.
Yeah, but you can see it from a certain point of view. You see what I did
Oh,
there?
yes.
They're
Swear to
still
God.
twins.
Jesus I am genuinely starting to hate that statement. Okay, from a certain point of view, all because of that
That
goddamn
is so
book.
sad. It's so sad because that was one of my old shows that I had back in the day. That's how I started the fucking channel. Was from a certain point of view. That was our original show. So it's kind of sad to see that name getting destroyed like this.
The way they explain it in the show, they have essentially all the same. There's zero differences between the two, genetically, biologically.
Yeah, that's how they explain it
force-wise,
in the show.
and everything. It's just my precious.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's how they explain it in the show. They are
Yeah.
the same person and
That
not
the only
twins or
way,
anything.
like they said, even in twins, whatever that extra word they made up whenever they were testing their blood that I can't remember and really don't care to remember. Ow, that was ow, wow, wow. They were essentially the same person.
Yeah.
I know the show is shit. I'm like, look, I am not defending the show. I'm explaining the show. Okay,
That's how they explained it in the show. So
I was in the World Class Bullshitters chat last night, and they were talking about when she bled the lightsaber. She bled the Kyber crystal.
Oh yeah, I saw
And
that clip when
the
they
whole
did
thing,
that.
the
Oh my
thinking that
fucking
it's just her
God.
emotions. It's a mood ring. It's like, no, she cut her hand. The blood got on the crystal, and that was something that Dave Filoni apparently retconned into the Star Wars universe. So that's
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
you don't need
And-
to use blood. You can just bleed it. You don't need to
Yeah,
use
well,
blood.
again, they're
You use-
taking
you
it
use-
literally.
you
I'm
use-
sure they did it literally,
yeah.
actually bleeding and then hatred and everything, pushing your hatred through the
Yeah.
blood into the crystal and your Vala, whatever, and
Yeah.
it makes the lightsaber red. It's red. It's
Yeah,
red.
because it's so
And it's like-
ridiculous. Because in the Disney continuity, there, they
100%
are
agree.
using using the dark side, etc., the anger to
Mhm.
bleed the crystal, and you can also heal the crystal, and that's why Ahsoka has white lightsabers
white-
because she healed some crystals and they became white.
Yeah, make sure you understand this. I'm not defending the show. I'm explaining it. I'm explaining what I saw. Is it stupid? Yes. Yes, it is.
So
It's
I
fucking
it's just like
I so
hate it.
I
Yeah.
do have some notes written down. I know. Kilton
let's go
had
over the
some,
positives real quick.
Oh,
There's
positive-
only one.
the lightsaber fight.
I
was
don't fuck
okay.
with your discourse.
Huh?
I don't fuck with your discourse, man.
All right, Jason.
Don't fuck
It
with
was,
your
it was great.
discourse.
It was great to have you. I'm glad you're.
Yeah,
able to
right.
The-
Just wait a
I-
minute. Just let me dress up and sing and dance like that. Come on.
The
Look like I
fight,
have a Caesar.
the lightsaber fight, especially when they were going on the walkway, between Smilo Ren and Jedi Squid Game. Yes, the choreography was far
It wasn't-
better.
It wasn't
And then-
slowed like it was
and then
in Ahsoka.
and then they
Or
levitated
like in
to
the
the
movies.
ground with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Jedi. That shouldn't have happened. That was, or they should have sped it up instead of slow motion. Like, oh, that was bad.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the fights. I've only seen the important clips that I
It's-
needed.
It's actually pretty good. It made it look like they actually gave a shit about the choreography. It's not perfect. And anyone who's saying, oh God, that dude Jacob on Twitter, this chuckle fuck, Star Wars shill, this is the best live action lightsaber fight they've seen in a long time. It's like, you must not have watched anything. I'm sorry. It's no.
I highly doubt that, but okay.
No, it's not. It's not. It's good. I thought it was good, but no, like
I'll tell you what.
I
I'll
meant
tell you
the
what.
best. That is
It-
one of the best fight scenes.
It
That
probably
guys said.
it was only because
in
of how
Disney
limited
Star
the
Wars.
mo-
In Disney Star Wars, yes, I'll agree with that one. The best lightsaber duel, live action lightsaber duel in Disney Star Wars. I'll agree
I'll
with
say,
that.
you know what? I'll give you this because how limited Darth Vader's suit was and how old I can't remember his name. Oh shit,
Sir
the original
Alec Guinness.
Obi-Wan.
Alec Guinness.
Sir Ian McG-
Sir
yeah.
Alec Guinness. Sir
Al-
Alec
Alec
Guinness.
Alec Guinness,
Not
yes.
Ian McKellen. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Gandalf.
It
Totally
was better
different
than-
IP.
It was better than that lightsaber duel because there was very limited.
No, it wasn't.
technology
It didn't
back
tell a story. No. The fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, the original fight between
It's
Obi-Wan
an
and Darth Vader was
amazing fucking
fantastic
fight
because it
scene.
told a story. Okay?
Yep, and
That
not
is the
just that,
number.
and that was
That is
also
the
classical, real
yes.
fencing
That
and
is
all
the
that.
number one problem with
It's the
all
most
these lightsaber
realist.
scenes.
We can say it
with
like this: it's
Disney.
the most realist fight scene
Mhm.
we have in Star Wars when it comes to that, because it was real fencing,
Yeah.
not over the do or anything.
The lightsaber scenes that Disney Star Wars has put out, there's no weight to them. It's not telling a story. They just look
No
cool.
story.
Strictly they're trying for the rule of cool, and that's not what. No, they're like all the rest
It
of
has
them.
to be a story behind it.
Everything George Lucas, there were ramifications. Those lightsabers come out, something's going down.
Yep,
Okay,
and it was a
I mean,
story
someone's
with it
dying.
and behind it, and in the
generally,
future with
yes, somebody's got to fucking die. And with Disney, oh, it's just their fucking wiffle ball bats and
Did y'all see the
granted-
video of that one person who was like, whatever the what's her name got stabbed 3 times ago? Well, who knows? Maybe she'll come back.
Yes, because that's what Disney has done to us.
it. Yep, that's what they've done.
That's what they've done. Oh, she might come
Because
back.
normally lightsabers don't kill people anymore most of the
Not
time.
in Disney. Not in fucking Disney.
Nope.
Theories
So-
roasting the fuck out of this show. Yeah.
That's really, like I said, the only good thing I could say about the episode is that the lightsaber duel was better than probably anything Disney has put out so far. And
Yep.
that's about
Can't
it.
disagree. However, let's go over the problems from the beginning, shall we?
Well, my very first
How the fuck did a mask on occupational safety? and
Yeah,
have
I
its
heard
news
about
brace's
that,
head,
and I heard about that,
All
and
of
that
a
made
sudden-
no sense, man. It made no
somehow she's
sense.
able to possess Smiler Ren? She has no fucking clue what she's doing? And now all of a sudden Smiler Ren gives a fuck about her character? What? Huh? She was okay.
Yeah, how did the scene go out? Because I've not seen the scene. How does it like roll
The
out?
very beginning. Okay, so at the end of episode 6, she puts on Smiler Ren's helmet and starts the breathing thing.
Yeah, I know
This
about that.
episode starts
Yeah.
off just like that. OSHA's got the mask on, and
Yeah.
Smiler Ren comes in, and he sees her, and then all of a sudden
Okay.
she twitches, and he goes, "OSHA!" like he's worried about her. And
Yeah.
as he goes towards her, he twitches
Like-
a little bit, and his eyes
Yeah.
start going black.
Yeah, I
like,
heard about
uses the
I heard-
thread.
Yeah,
starts using
because
the
I heard about
thread.
it, the eyes and the mask,
Yeah.
but I'm not seeing the scene fully of what
That's
happened.
pretty
But
much it. And then it shows it cuts from him being in the cave to him being in the blue world, like what happened with Jedi Torben.
Yeah.
Or Torpor, whatever the
so
fuck.
it's the same thing with Torben again. No
Same
real
thing with Torben,
explanation or anything.
But OSHA wasn't there with him. You know, like Anasea was, like Mother Anasea was.
Yeah.
OSHA wasn't there with him. I gotta remember all this shit. Jesus Christ, I hated this fucking episode. But somehow he's able to maintain control to get the helmet off his head. That's like, okay, sure, all right.
That makes no fucking sense, though, man.
And then
what the fuck?
OSHA says that she has a vision of May killing Saul.
And that was her in the vision I heard. So yeah,
Yes,
that's what I
it
thought.
ends up
She's the
being
one
her
who
'cause
killed
she
him.
kills-
Yeah,
she kills Saul.
because they are the same person. She don't know the difference. Who
All right.
killed who?
Your turn, Hoshi.
Well, my first note is whenever they were whenever they were going to like flying through space, and then I can't remember what happened.
Oh, are
I
you
honestly-
jumping ahead to the ring?
No, right before that.
Okay.
She trips up Soul, I guess, and then
Ah, okay.
tells him, and she
That's-
tells him, "I will see you in hell."
There's no hell in Star Wars.
What did you say now?
What the fuck
Did
kind of
you-
writing is that? There's no hell in Star
Did
Wars.
it-
That's
did
not.
they-
This is not the fucking real world. Anyway,
There
Did-
actually
did they
is a
use
hell.
Did they use real language again, like real
Yes.
life language again, and
Yep.
not Star Wars language on certain
There
things?
is a hell in Star Wars. I looked it up just to make sure, but it's called the Nexus or the Chaos or the Void. One of the two. They've never referred to it as hell though. And she
Yeah.
literally says,
So
I
got a
will
problem.
see you in hell.
Yep. So my problem takes place before that when May is still laying on the bed on the plank. Jedi Master Squid Game's what 5.5, like 6 feet tall, standing over May, and doesn't notice that she's fumbling with the restraint at all. Doesn't notice this whatsoever.
Wait, yeah.
Okay,
That's
sure.
true.
He's a fucking Jedi who actually remembers to use his ability to sense the
Yeah,
Force when he
this.
gets to the
Yep.
planet. Didn't use
Yeah.
that like ever throughout the whole fucking scene because we got to use a tracker. Fuck that goddamn otter, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh,
But again, I
Good
hate when they
Lord.
use like real life language. Like I know about it's hell and stuff because we hear about chaos and avoidance stuff in other games and books and comics and stuff like that. But why can't they just use those fucking terms like the chaos or the void or I see you in the void or just use some fucking
use
language
the
from
Star
them
Wars language. Use the Star
so
Wars.
it
verbiage.
does feel like a galaxy far far away for
A long
fuck's sake
time
a long
ago.
time ago.
Oh, let's see, we got here. Oh,
Yeah.
So
Also, another question I have, which takes place very shortly after, is another note I have. Why does the otter help May escape?
Don't know. No fucking clue. My question on that one is, why on earth is it one wire right there in the hallway to the? How does that shut down the whole ship? Because it shuts down the ship. It doesn't just shut down his targeting equipment. If you see, once he rips that off, the power goes down and the
for
ship
fuck's
starts
sake.
barrel
Yeah,
rolling.
sorry.
And it runs into
Frost,
his ship.
Frost just reminded me of this. Yeah, Han Solo does say that he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know what?
So
in that case, if it's been established before,
yeah, I
then
totally forgot
then
that.
there we
Man.
go. Then I'll
It's
see
been a
you
time
in
since
hell.
I've seen.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been a time since I've seen the movies. Yeah. He's right on
See,
that.
we have questions. People remind us of it, and there we go.
Yeah. We
Was
can't
that with the
remember
original or the
everything,
edit?
right?
No, that was in the original.
Yeah, that was in the original.
Oblivion. Oh yeah.
But you see, we
content
can
will
forget
free
some
you.
stuff
Yeah.
too. Yeah, we can forget some stuff too sometimes.
Twins messed me up. Which one bad? Which one is bad? Which one's? Oh, even when talking about it, I kept forgetting who the fuck is who.
Who is bad? Who is good?
I kept mixing up Osha and May. Lightsaber fight may have been decent, but though, yes. See, there are some people out there that will go, "Oh, they showed this, so it saves the episode." No, it doesn't. Okay,
You can have a movie or TV show look really well with CGI or practical effects. You can have amazing fucking fight scenes too, but it doesn't make a show or movie good if there's
it's
no good
surrounded
plot
by
or story or
garbage-
anything.
But yeah, so
It's
like it wasn't the whole point of this otter tracker was to help catch May. And then he helped her escape.
Yep. Even though he's the one that helped Jedi Squid Game capture her. Yeah, on the ship.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
went up and
yeah.
did the fight scene and stomped on her foot like a fucking retard.
And yet he helped her escape. And then not only so Soul was about to shoot May, or I don't know what the fuck he was about to do. He wouldn't have shot her, I don't think. And then
he was
right-
thinking about it. That was
he
what
was
they
locking-
were leading you to believe.
he was locking on, and the otter was like, even though I was trying to help y'all catch this person who's a known criminal, I'm gonna let her go. And then later in the episode,
a 6-year-old or a 5-year-old can write better than
and
this.
then later in the episode, he's helping them catch her again.
Yeah. He's helping. He's helping.
This show is just all over the fucking place, man.
Oh,
just
so-
keep this
and
in
then
mind. He's helping
also-
a group of Jedi Knights track down Force users. What the actual fuck?
My next question is early and 2 episodes ago in episode 6, which shows that Disney can't even follow its own continuity.
No, they can't.
Smilo Ren was telling May, "Yeah, you can go take my ship. You have to swim for it though, because it's it's high tide right now." That was only a few, maybe a few moments separate from each other, because they
Let's go
forget
with the
that
day. We'll go with the day. We'll be generous. It was the day before. No, fucking
No,
what?
it's
No.
the same
With
day.
The way it was the same goddamn.
And the sun was still high.
Of fucking time.
So
There's no sense of
they
time
just
passing
walked
this.
over. So they just said, "Oh, well, forget that. The whole thing we said about the low tide. Yeah, just throw that out the window." I know it's a small critique. But I was like, you really can't even think of your own continuity.
They have
that's-
never, and I've gone through some comics and books, some of them, and seen, yeah, they can never keep track on their own continuity.
And then,
Despite the fact, speaking of continuity and giving a shit about these characters, despite May resetting the droid, did you hear the line, "Hold on, Pip"?
Yeah, but
She
Pip did
talked to the droid, called him
like it
Pip,
had a consciousness.
like it was the same droid that she just prior to
She killed.
reset, and giving a damn about it. Like, hold on, like as they're careening out, like, what? No, this is and of course the ship crashes without a single scratch. Oh
yeah, how the fuck did May's ship not like she didn't slow down at all?
The same way that the ship that OSHA was on in episode 1 crashed without a scratch.
No, that ship fell apart.
Barely. It should have
No,
obliterated
not-
on impact. It should
Well,
have been
yeah,
turned
but-
into fucking confetti on impact.
Well, these ships were designed
God.
for space, like for like heavier duty, like shit like that. So I'll give it that credit. It still fell apart, but May's ship just skidded across the ground.
It bounced. How do you like the senator's on the nose speech about Jedi are bad, okay?
Dude,
Well,
how
before
was
we get to
that? I've not seen the scene, so how was that? Like, what
Well,
was
hold
going on?
before we
in
get
that
to
scene?
that, the scene
Oh.
before that, and right after the whole them walking to the ship, even though the high tide was supposed to be there, enters Darth Plagueis.
Oh yeah, that just
Oh,
it was a
Now I
a
can
couple
use-
of seconds with him
now I can also
peeking
fuck
around
with
the
the corner.
corner.
Yeah, Jesus
That was
Christ.
it.
Now I
It's
also
not
can do that. Oh my God, fuck you, fuck
Hmm.
you.
It was not implied that what's his name, Quinn, whatever, Smilo Ren had a master. He did not. If he did, it's not like it's implying that he secretly has a master. That's what I think it's implying. But if he
From what
he
I heard is that the green chick might have been his master because apparently there was some dialogue.
she was
when
confirmed.
she was when
He was a
when
Jedi.
Quirm was a Jedi. When he was a Jedi, she was his master. Like he is Jedi Nepo's former Padawan.
Correct. And when he turned to the dark side, it is implied that Darth Plagueis is the one who trained him.
Oh, okay, so that's how it is. Okay, because I've not seen an episode. I've only heard reviews and people talk about it.
I think Reva's worse as far as performance and screaming and all this other stuff. Reva's oh God. Okay, here's the question. Does Reva's existence and knowledge do more damage than Osha and May's existence? What do you
Asha and
mean?
May destroys a lot more because that connects to the whole Chosen One and the whole big plot of the whole Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude,
Chosen
this whole
One.
episode was plagiarism. The episode.
Oh yeah. Oh good.
Because this
God.
is they basically took the entire prequel
So,
trilogy
hold
and
on.
mixed it into this one episode.
Motherfucker, we're working on one thing right now. So yeah, I gotta agree. Osha and May's existence does more damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Reva being
because the
alive.
whole course,
Reva
the Chosen One.
Reva
destroys
being
the
alive
purpose
and
of
knowing
Anakin.
about Anakin and Darth Vader, yeah, that does some damage. But Osha
Yep.
and May, that fucks with. Oh God, yeah.
The biggest plot in the whole point of Star Wars with the Chosen One. It destroys the
Yeah.
whole Chosen One.
Makes it not special.
Yes, Jedi Master Nepo, the green chick, that is Smilo Ren's former Jedi Master. He was
Yeah,
her Padawan.
that's what I heard
made
that he
that.
was.
Sani, if you were asking who Darth Plagueis was, that is Emperor Palpatine's teacher. That was the one who taught
Yep.
Emperor Palpatine the ways of the dark side. The one who
Yep.
actually Darth Plagueis is the reason why Anakin exists. Because him and Palpatine were trying to create a powerful Force user using the dark side of the Force.
And then the Force reacted.
Yeah, the Force rejected their attempt and said, "Oh, y'all doing this? This is just me abbreviating." But the Force, like, okay, I'm going to create someone who can bring balance to the Force and shut both sides out, the Jedi and the Sith. And
Created
the Force itself created Anakin.
Yep.
It's a big misunderstanding that Darth Plagueis and Palpatine created Anakin. It was actually the Force reacting to them trying to attempt to
Yeah.
manipulate the Force to
I
create
can give you
life.
two contexts of why people believe that. At one point, it is because when you watch behind the scenes with George Lucas, he did consider having Palpatine as the father of Anakin. because there's a line that was cut off from the movie, and that was Palpatine saying that he was the father to Anakin. But George Lucas and them, they removed that from the movie and the plot because it would not work and it would be stupid. So I'm glad George Lucas did remove that. And also Disney themselves hinted that Palpatine was the father after one of the comics they did. And he is standing behind Shmi in the vision stuff that Anakin has, aka Vader. And then they try to tease that Palpatine is the father and creating Anakin in the stomach. Yeah, so that's
Shani,
why.
were we able to answer your question properly? When it comes to just being a Jedi, it was Jedi Master Nepo. But when it comes to the dark side, it's implied that it's Darth Plagueis.
Even though he doesn't even mention, like, he says he wants to be free, but yet he's keeping it in secret the fact that he has a master.
And
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying that non-master Sith can't have people, because Count Dooku had numerous pupils under his. Even though the Sith have the rule of 2, the Dooku had pupils as well.
Yeah,
so
but he was never a true Sith. He was never a true Sith either, though.
Yeah, and anytime that that Dooku would get his apprentice would get too powerful, Palpatine would have him kill his own apprentice, because there can only be 2 Sith.
There's only a rule of 2, brother.
Because Darth Bane implemented that rule. If anyone needs to know, Darth Bane was so powerful. He walked into the high council, because the Sith eventually, at one point, had a high council just like the Jedi, and he walked in and killed all of them, except
and also
for his apprentice.
Also a fun thing. What also kind of inspired Bane with the rule of 2 was Revan. If you go to the story, and that's a kind of fun thing.
Yeah. Because if he
originally, you can
I
think
love
it like this: Revan is the original guy who did it, because he's the one who inspired Bane of the rule of 2.
But Bane believed that the Sith were going to destroy themselves because there's too many of them, and they all sought power. So the rule of 2 was created: 1 to hold the power, and then 1 to seek the power.
I like this. Makes sense. Not not so much Broken Lord. Just raise your hand in the air and walk away. Just like what? Just more like flipping the table and walking away.
And yeah, for us with Ventress, she was more of an assassin.
But she was still Dooku's apprentice.
Yep, but I will still say, fuck the Clone War for destroying one of my favorite characters, because she's so much better in the expanded universe, and the Clone Wars is not part of the expanded universe. She had a completely different story in the expanded universe. She's not even dead. She's not even dead in the expanded universe.
Grievous was never actually a Force user, Josh. I'm sorry.
No, he never was.
He was just an experiment that Palpatine created to because Palpatine, if I remember correctly, he saw a vision of Vader failing and needed to build a suit to keep him alive. So Grievous was a test dummy for Palpatine to create for Vader. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was that's how that came about.
Oh God. So I got some questions about the mining facility that they get to, right?
I mean, like why there's still power running in it.
Oh, that's the first one. So how
before we actually get to that, though, I have another note that I want to talk about.
All right.
So when all of Souls,
good night, Oblivion. Everybody.
Whenever Souls, good night, Oblivion.
Go and make
good night, brother.
Have a good night.
When Soul was all of his electronics were gone, he started tracking May through the Force, right? Like he started like sensing her. Why did he land
on the planet and just
so far away instead of where May was? Like he was sensing May with the Force and was using the Force to track her from the atmosphere, mind you, because she had gotten to the planet way before he did. So he was using the Force to track her from the fucking atmosphere. Why didn't he land closer to her? Or at least within walking distance. He may not have been able to land on the mountain, but
why is he suddenly able to sense a Force user when he didn't do it throughout the entire fucking season, which would have been far more helpful than having a goddamn otter tracker smelling a piece of clothing from a year prior? Okie dokie. Hypnotic
Also, my
power
other
went out.
But so
Holy
yeah,
shit.
there's a two-part of that question because this is going to go back to episode 3 and 7. If he could sense May or Force users from the atmosphere, why couldn't they sense them when they were on the planet searching for the Virgins, the original flashback?
Plot. Terrible writers. Anyway. Oh,
And
God,
what I remember from Grievous is that he also got destroyed. His body got destroyed and stuff like that. And then he also, after that, that's when he became the cyborg that we know him as in the expanded universe. And he also become, in a private army and stuff like that with droids and forcers and a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, Dooku was a diplomat of the Separatists because he originally hailed from that side of the galaxy. So
Mhm.
they actually revered him like the Coruscant revered the Jedi, and he was secretly in control of the droid army and the Separatist production of the droid army. But they needed a face man for it, so they put Grievous in the as the face man for the droids.
It's so long since I've read it. I need to go back and read it. It's been so long because I don't remember the full story of Grievous.
What's up, Lizard?
Also, another question I have before we get to the thing. Whenever Quinn and Osha were also tracking Soul and May with the Force.
No, they just knew where they were. They knew where they were going.
That was Quinn's ship, right? Or Quim's ship?
Yeah, that was his ship. How
Why
was
did
she
he-
able to shut off the power from?
I'm about to say, why did he get into the side of the ship where she had full control of his power of his pod?
Because he handed her his balls. Don't know. There's no fucking explanation for it other than terrible fucking writing. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. How was she able to shut down his cockpit from where she was? Don't know. No idea. And the way that his ship is set up, how this leads to more questions from previous episodes. Like, how was he able to get her unconscious body onto his ship and back? Like, what the? It unconscious all the way across, and however many days. Like,
well,
the
writing
is just
the next question I have kind of gets null and voided because I wrote this question before I saw the end of the episode was how May got into the facility, but now we know, which we'll get to eventually.
Yeah, she climbed up. And so let's talk about the facility in and of itself that's been broken down and destroyed for 16 years. It shows you in a scene when they go to climb down, you see the reactor is gone. It's destroyed. There's the big ball reactor that was in the middle that we saw in the flashback. It's gone.
Yeah.
So question number one, how does anything work in the fucking thing? But my question is, you establish as writers, you have established that breaking the controls on the inside of the facility means nothing works on the outside, right? No one can get in and no one can get out. Yeah, right. Okay. Then what? How is 8? See, this is where I get fucking confused with who the fuck is who. How is OSHA able to fix anything to get into the facility and get things to work?
I don't know.
What's up, RC? Motherfuckers. I haven't been a motherfucker in a long time. I did spend many years being a motherfucker, but anyway. I'm a quite talented motherfucker. Out of practice for a while, but anyway.
But still,
how the fuck did she get the controls to work on the outside if they were broken on the inside? Doesn't make any sense. But this is Disney Star Wars fucking writing. Good Lord. And then if there's no power in the facility, how did they get the lift to work to go up there? And which leads to other problems when they're escaping and they climb down and go through that tube. Why are the lights coming on? There's no fucking power. And then finally, and I'll let you go. Why is there no door to the twins' room?
Oh, it melted in the fire.
It melted in the fire, for fuck's sake. Yeah, because the first 2 little pigs are the one that made this fucking mining facility. They forgot to get a tip from the 3rd little pig. Good fucking Christ. All we want is good, coherent writing. I understand plot contrivance needs to happen every now and then, but when each episode is filled, overflowing with contrivance, people start to notice it, pulls them out of it, and it's just like, Jesus fuck, man.
Just had to
You just don't like it because it's a lesbian that made the movie. No, I have other problems with lesbian headlamp. Write what you
Yep.
know. Write what you know. Oh, you mean having a pupil that you abused, or putting the blame on someone else and taking zero accountability as a woman? Yeah, write what you know, Leslie.
Is it
Yep.
implied that Quinn flew up to the he used the force to fly up to
He
the
just fucking disappeared. He teleported.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just
Okay,
he
so at
pulled
one
he pulled a
point,
Batman.
At one point, Jedi Smilo Ren and Occupational Safety and Hazard Administration are standing outside the door to the facility. She makes her little speech. I think I can, she can fix the controls outside, even the controls outside weren't supposed to be broken. And then when she turns and he says something, there are other ways. And when she turns around to look, he's gone.
What?
He's just gone. Just Batman's the fuck out.
What?
It's just like, okay, cool. It just
So they were in a
means-
scene talking just for a little, and then so the boom boom, and he's gone.
Yeah. Well, her back is to him, and she's talking. He says something. She turns around to talk to him again, and he's just gone.
No,
It's
he
like,
does
okay,
whisper.
so
He does
teleport,
whisper.
okay.
He uses the forces. He uses the force to whisper something to her before he leaves.
Now I need to watch the episode, man, so I understand what the fuck is going on.
So bad.
Because that sounded so fucking retarded, man.
Yeah.
But with
And now
with
he's-
that, I had to just double check with Grievous because it's been so long.
Mhm.
So I have this, Grievous was largely transformed against his will. His ship was sabotaged by his own alias, leading to his massive injuries, and he was tricked into thinking his injuries were result of the Republic plot. And then he was transformed into cybernetic rage weapon to be presented as a gift, quote unquote, with Dooku and stuff like that. So Grievous despised his new body, the position in life, and he was no longer himself, as his brain has been tampered with against his wishes. So it was a little bit of what I remembered, but yeah, I just had to clarify that a little, just so I remembered it, because it's been so long. I need to reread a lot of the things again. And this is in the expanded universe.
You mean the real canon?
Yeah, the real canon. Expanded universe is the real canon because it was called the expanded universe for a reason. The EU. The real canon.
So
Hmm.
my next question that I have is why on so if Soul could track May with the Force across the planet from the atmosphere, mind you, whenever Soul finally gets into the facility, May is literally dangling over an edge by her hand on her with her hands, just hiding.
Well, she's climbing up. She's
She's
slowly
climbing.
climbing
She's
up.
climbing up. Soul could not sense her right then and
Nope.
there, even though he
Nope.
used the Force to track her across the planet. And by the way, we're not speculating that Soul was using the Force tracker. Soul literally reached his hand out while he was in his ship, and you heard the quote unquote Force hum that he was using the Force to track May. So this is not like I'm speculating that Soul was using the Force tracker. He showed that he was fucking using the Force to track her. And she
Dumb
was
shit.
about what?
I so want to get drunk right now because this show gives me a fucking headache.
He was like she was they were like what 10 20 feet apart from each other, would you say?
Maybe, dude, like fucking barely.
And he could not sense her over the edge of the by the way, it was right over the edge where he dropped her, just for clarification.
And we got a little throwaway line on how she survived, a la Luke Skywalker in Empire.
Oh yeah,
She
they
fell and
stole
was
from
sucked into
Empire.
an exhaust vent.
She pulled a Luke Skywalker, and
Yay,
even though
'cause original ideas.
even though Luke's was at an angle to where whenever he
Mhm.
fell in, so like the way Luke fell, he was falling straight down, and then he saw obviously the bottom of the building was like a bowl, and then there was the chute. He used the Force to kind of like glide himself over to that, and like he slid down. Like it's kind of like it's like one of those weird like you slowed yourself down by not making a full impact. May was literally falling straight down and took a hard right like 90 because like the pipe was not at an angle, straight just an L like a full 90-degree turn.
And it's still surprising that you didn't do any like quote unquote sibling incest stuff. Because oh wait, there wouldn't be an incest either way because it's the same person. It would just be playing with yourself.
They were teasing that all throughout the episode. Because Soul tried to say it twice, and then he was like, he kept getting cut off until like the end.
And Joshua, yeah, she thought Elsa was gay for her sister. She did, yeah. We talked about that
Oh,
before.
God, I don't even want to think about that stupid twat.
Yeah.
What she said.
Oh,
That's like
so-
Frozen. Shut the fuck up.
That's headline
So-
in a nutshell.
So then Osha and Quinn show up, and Quinn goes off to fight Soul. Yada yada yada. Their lightsaber duel is okay. But apparently May learned to Batman from fucking Osha. So May and Osha
Went
go
to
in their
what?
old child learn to Batman.
Oh, their little fight.
Yeah, they have
Yeah, I heard they had a fight.
Yeah, I'll give their choreography a compliment because they managed to. There was quite a few times where their little martial arts will fight against each other. They were pulling the same moves. What's up, Sanguine? They were pulling the same moves against each other. So
even though they train completely different styles.
yeah, well, they're the same person. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but
So
still, they both
they should have had
learned-
two different fighting styles. Yes, but hey, it's Disney Star Wars. They too much rule of cool instead of writing that
Well,
makes sense.
Point is, even though May was willing to turn herself into the Jedi, was willing to try and leave her dark side past to go find her sister. Yes, Osha's the one who attacked because Osha was being, I guess, swayed to the dark side.
Angry. She was angry because
But May killed all the other Jedis in the beginning, then she turns herself wanted to turn herself in, and now she's the hero in the fucking story in a way after she did that, and now
May
Osha is
May
turning
just had her
evil.
memory wiped. She got brought back. She was arrested. She had her memory wiped.
Yeah, I heard that.
She-
I'm just
all the way
talking
back.
about the series overall.
No,
with
so
all
the
shit that
very next
happened.
episode after May tried to turn herself in, she immediately starts fighting the Jedi again. Well, the
Yeah.
Padawan.
I remember. Yeah. That is true. That is true.
But so that room is small. compared to-
She's all over the fucking place. She's all over the fucking place. She doesn't
Yeah,
know what to do.
continuously changing your own motivation. Yeah.
I'm killing these
no idea.
Jedis, and then I don't want to kill Jedis, and I will turn myself in, and then I will fight a Jedi again.
No,
and
Joshua,
then
try not to imagine that. No, thank you.
Uh,
Let
going
Tumblr take
forth
care
and
of that,
back
that
all the
shit.
time.
That's no.
things going forth and back all the time with her. Like she has some serious bipolar, man.
So so Osha turns around for like a second, even though she was just fighting May, and then she turns back. May's gone, pulls a Batman again, like how Quinn did.
Oh God!
And-
I forgot about that. Fuck.
Did it
Somehow,
Oh, God.
somehow got out of there. It's like there's no. By the way, the only exit they can get out of is the door.
Is
The
Batman canon in this universe now? Have he
Apparently.
So we get back to the fight. Quinn and Soul are fighting, and Soul gets the better of him and knocks destroy. They have like that samurai stance where they both do the stance and they go to swing at each other. And
Why wasn't he able to kill him right then and there instead of just breaking his fucking
I don't know.
lightsaber?
Yeah, he broke his lightsaber.
Jesus.
But what he forgot. So while Soul was distracted, can we agree that Quinn was going to kill Soul was trying to kill Soul no matter what. Like he was
Yes.
there trying to kill him. When Soul had his back turned, it was established that Quinn has 2 lightsabers. Why didn't he use the lightsaber after his main lightsaber broke?
Let's see.
No clue, man. Not seen the episode, so I don't know all
He
about
has-
it.
I got the answer. There you go.
Bad writing. Exactly. It's just
That's it.
bad writing.
He
That's
he
it.
had a second
you go.
lightsaber.
I mean, there's that. Okay. The part where Smiler Ren throws his lightsabers and then charges Squid Game. I like it. I both loved that scene and hated that scene. I loved it for the rule of cool.
It's 50-50
because-
for you.
Yes, it's absolutely 50-50. So it's like it was a cool scene. It was a cool setup, but at the same time, I think it could have been done better, instead of with, like why, first of all, why did Saul put his lightsaber away? If he wouldn't have put his lightsaber away, Chimera wouldn't have charged him. It wouldn't have made sense. It just, I don't know.
What makes sense with this show?
Nothing makes any fucking sense with this goddamn show.
Also,
It's so unfortunate.
Soul just conveniently forgot or just didn't sense the fact that Osho, when he was telling May the truth about what happened, or he admitted to the truth that he had killed their mother.
She's behind me, isn't she?
He didn't sense the fact
That's
that
what it fucking felt
so
like.
again, Soul
He was probably caught up. He was probably caught up in his emotions.
Oh,
yeah, but
overly emotional
aren't
bitch. Jesus Christ.
in Force users whenever their emotions are heightened, they're
Real quick,
in touch with the Force is like
I want
better.
I want to address this because Joshua watched Heel versus Babyface today. I know he did. So I'm going to disagree with this wholeheartedly. No, they did not, because there's this thing called a father's love for a daughter. Okay, and that is what Jedi Squid Game was trying to say. Loved you as a daughter.
Yeah,
okay?
that was the thing.
Not
That
as
was
some
the-
sort of love
or
interest.
or a student
I
teacher
think
thing.
Student,
like
whatever. No, there's no student teacher love. That's just, we don't talk about that. There's too many teachers going after students nowadays. Strictly father to a daughter. That could have, if they could have done so much with that idea, the fact that
But
the
Soul had to
reason
die.
why Soul felt so attached is his yearning to have a child. If
I'll
they
be right
could have
back.
just fucking hinted at that with a throwaway line of something. I do not like the way Az approached it with his with what everything he said, trying to say, "Oh, you loved him as no." It's a father-daughter love.
See his video or stream
yes,
about it. Do not
know.
care because I do not care about that fat fuck. So
That's fine, but no, like that's one of his points. I wholeheartedly disagree.
yeah, I
So,
disagree with that. If
I
he
do
said
not
that,
believe. I do not
that's-
believe that this show was trying to push that father's love for a
No.
daughter, something that Lesbian Headlamp probably didn't have growing up.
Yeah, no. So that's reaching a little, you know. In my view, at least, that's kind of fucked up to say.
Steve, there's something far, far, far more obnoxious that I could say that I'm just not, because I'm not going to attack another YouTuber like that unless they're a vile piece of shit. I do not consider as a vile piece of shit.
I do, but that's me.
That's fine. That's you. That's fine.
But again, I don't care about those YouTubers. So,
Yeah.
but that's me.
But on that point,
But if
yes,
you like
I
them, you
totally
like
disagree.
them, and all that.
But yes,
that
the problem with Soul, he was overly, extremely overly emotional with.
Yeah,
his
he should
attachments
not
and
even be
everything, so-
allowed. He should not
Yeah.
even be allowed
Well, guess
to
what?
be a
He's dead
Jedi.
now. He's
Yeah.
fucking dead. Why?
But
Because
again, Jedis are supposed to control their emotions and not
Mhm.
have these kind of emotions, yada yada. And then if you have these emotions, that will, that will help you to turn more to the dark side. And the best example, just ignore expanded universe and comics and books for a while, and just watch the movies and everything like that. What they've done there, Anakin is a good example of that. Not controlling your emotions. That's what's gonna happen with most people that cannot control their emotions. Some people can control it. Some people can, get back to where they should be with no practice, learning to be, still understanding to be a Jedi, etc., etc., of course. But if you are over emotional, just like Anakin, it's a big chance that you will turn to the dark side and your mind will be clouded.
Yeah.
And Saul should have been clouded for really clouded
and
with all these
and
emotions.
Soul's whole reason for going after May, by the way, but just to let you know, because you haven't watched it, Jason, is that he wasn't
wanted
chasing
proof.
her. He wanted proof that she was a virgin.
That they were the same, so it would justify everything that
Even
happened
though-
previously.
Even though they proved
They
it
had
when
the
they took
fucking blood sample.
blood
Anyway.
samples, yeah, back from the previous episode.
You forget your own fucking writing. This is what happens when you have
But
incompetent
they do it
writers.
all the time. They do it all
Yep.
the time.
Oh, what other
And
problems do we have?
And then everything further after this point was just them ripping off of episode 3, where Anakin's turned to the dark side, because May heard that Soul had killed her
Yeah,
mother.
I heard a lot of people comparing that. Yeah.
So this whole series is just is a plagiarism of the prequels trilogy, because you had two kids born of the Force, or a thread, whatever you want to call it. And then, one who trained up to be a Jedi, and then fell and went to the dark side.
And also, I agree with Frost there. Even with Qui-Gon, who's he is what you call a great Jedi. That is in the expanded universe. It's even talked about in the expanded universe. But the great Jedi is not what the shills are calling it. It's not what the shills are trying to make it be.
What Disney is trying to establish is that the true balance is having equal, using the light and the dark. It's like no.
That's not what it is. If you read the Jedi book in the expanded universe, when you have also Obi-Wan writing in the book and stuff like that, he also says, he basically says that he understands why people will consider or call basically Qui-Gon a great Jedi, and that is because he is really orthodox and a little different, because he cares more about the Force than politics and all this other stupidity, because he's a Jedi. And he's really control with his emotions. It's like, yes, we all understand that Qui-Gon really cared about Anakin. He did really care about Anakin, but he was in control of his emotions and understood his emotions. And also, he's a true fucking Jedi who is a little bit against what the Jedi are doing to a certain point, because he has his own views, but he's still a Jedi. And being
the Jedi is a cult now.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh God, we're gonna get on that fucking Jesus Christ. That senator's speech was so fucking on the nose, like blatantly on the nose. The Jedi, you're just a cult who think they're above the law. Like, shut the fuck up. The Jedi are the good guys. I'm so fucking tired. What the fuck is that? I'm so
the fucking
tired
lesbian women were a fucking cult.
Yeah.
That's what you call a cult.
Good Lord.
A crazy cult. They would not be afraid to sacrifice people at all either, so...
All right.
So, and then, why was there no option for whenever, after, whatever, Osha kills Soul while using the Force to choke him to death? Which, by the way, Osha just magically knows how to use the Force again, even after years of not using it. I know that they established
because she's a chosen one, of course.
Well, in a previous episode, they established that the reason why the Jedi
they tried to establish
that if you don't use the Force consistently as a Jedi, you lose your powers in it. But with the Sith, all you need is your emotions, and you can use the Force whenever you want. No matter how much training you've had, or how much lack of training you had.
You just need to concentrate, maybe she just concentrated in the moment because of anger, That's their writing, not stupid writing, but that's their writing.
Anyway, so as the Jedi arrive, Osha has killed Soul. Smilo Ren puts his helmet back on because the green chick is trying to read his mind.
Yeah, as soon as she lands on the planet, she uses her, she senses and goes, you, and it switches back to Smilo Ren. He goes and puts the helmet on, like, oh shit,
Magneto style. Anyway, skip all that.
So Batman and Magneto is canon in this universe now. Okay,
might as well be. Might as well be with that fucking helmet.
After that, basically nothing happens after that point until we get to the part where May and Osha May shows Osha how she escaped the fall. They go to the tree, which happened at the beginning of the show, where the episode 3's beginning, and then Smilo Ren shows up like, "Oh, if I could find you, the Jedi can, but we have to go now." At no point does he say that May can't go with him and Osha, and Osha's like, "I'm going to stay behind."
No,
Why?
I thought Osha said, "I'll go with you to train if
you leave May alone."
Safer if you leave May alone, or something like that.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to do anything to May anymore. He basically just said fuck that and took Osha instead.
Yeah.
There was he wasn't threatening
heard about
May.
the mind wiping that happened with
He wasn't threatening May. He wasn't trying to do anything further with May. He wanted his student to be Osha. He didn't care about May anymore, and they offered it to him. After May went through all this training, all this bullshit, getting her revenge, trying to find, and then finding out her sister was alive, constantly switching sides, back and forth. She finally has her sister. They're together again. And she goes, "You go, wipe my memory, and I don't know, blah blah."
Piss
I
poor
don't.
bad writing.
Why?
Yeah.
It's bad because bad writing. Because bad
And
writing.
I saw the ending clip on Twitter, and
Good night,
that's
RC. Yeah.
and that's Smilo Ren and Oshar holding hands, looking at
Because
the sun
holding
sun
on to
going
the
down.
Jedi penis.
Yeah,
and then Yoda.
And then
yeah.
we have to talk, and that's it. That's the whole fucking thing.
So that's all he wanted. He just wanted to get some pussy. He's a virgin. God damn it. That's why he became a Sith. He just wanted to get some pussy.
I wouldn't kick her out of my bed, so
Yeah, but you're not her type either way, because she's queer, as she calls herself. So she's a non-binary queer. She don't like dick. Sorry, Kilted. That means Smilo is
they're wondering if
guy.
he or they are with them.
That's why Smilo that's why they became together, because he's a guy with no dick.
Jedi Moment leaves with a Smilo. Let's see, Milo arrested. Saul takes the blame. Yeah, the whole thing is blamed on Saul. Just fuck the show. Just fuck the show.
But it's over. It's over. And after what I've heard, and the guys you've talked about, and now I need to see the whole episode so I understand all the fucking context to it.
Be prepared. It's about a 42-minute episodes. And I say 42 minutes because opening credits and ending credits. The total
it's gonna be okay.
The total red time is about 48 minutes. Grand total.
Yeah, man,
So yeah. With recap in the beginning and the 7 minutes end credits, you're looking at 41, 42 minutes.
Did they have the bad song at the end this time?
No.
Okay.
It sounded like an actual Star Wars music at the end, but then I fucked up. I turned it off. I was like, I'm not listening to this anymore. It's just absolute garbage.
It wasn't Star
Wars. So what I heard with the whole episode and the ending and everything, that Leslie is really desperate to get a season 2 with this.
No. But she's tired. She needs to take a break. She fucking said this. She doesn't know if there's going to be a season 2. It hasn't been, but she needs to take a break. This is the greatest project she's ever worked on. She has all this heart and love and passion, but she needs a break. Make that make sense to me, okay? If there's something that you just love so much, something you've wanted to do, Star Wars saved my life, but you need a break? Motherfucker, I'm jumping right back into that shit to continue my story. I got notes for fucking multiple seasons. If this is amazing and awesome, here's the story for season 1. But here's where I'd like everything to go after that. Because that's what you do. If you actually give a damn about what you're doing.
If you actually give a fucking damn about storytelling.
And not just, I'm here for a paycheck. $180 million fucking dollars. No, just.
I mean, squandered is what it is. Tax write-off for Disney.
Laundered.
Josh said, Amanda Stenberg may be attractive. No, I don't think she is, but she's still a bitch. The same can be said for Rachel Ziegler. Yep.
At least Rachel Ziegler was followed her marching orders. Somebody came out and said, "Stop it," and she did. She changed her tune. She's not talking like a fucking retard anymore.
But we will never forget.
No. Like I'm saying, is that going to save anything? No, it's not. The damage is done. But like
it's like after Steinberg also did a whole fucking music video. How can you think this? She looks like she can't dance. She has her dad's Danish white dancing.
No, that they can dance. You're criticizing a true, like what's the word? Ethnic cultural dancing. That's how they dance. That's her culture. That's just her culture.
Well, yes, I've seen people in that culture that have similar dances. I have. Yeah, but I have seen similar dances in those cultures and stuff like that. What she did was a fucking disrespect to that culture because she looks like she has a fucking Caesar, and that did not look great. And that comes from the Danish side of her, the white Danish side. Yeah, I'm Norwegian. We don't like Danish people normally. Mm. But yeah, no jokes aside, she's a fucking dumbass. Frost, I didn't say that's how they dance. I said similar moves. Just similar. And that's why I said what she did was a big fucking disrespect to them.
All right.
Jace isn't biased against Danish at all. No.
Yeah, but you got to remember, guys. You got to remember.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
No, I refuse.
So what do we got coming up? What's next
Deadpool.
on the agenda? Well, Deadpool's in 2 weeks.
It's the
Deadpool
24th
is-
here in Norway. 24th here in Norway.
Oh my God, Deadpool's next week.
Yep.
Oh shit.
It's 26th for you guys, right? In
25th,
America.
baby. I'm going to see it at 3
25th.
p.m. I'm going to see it at 3 p.m. Central on July 25th. Happy birthday.
And I will see it the day before you then. Okay.
baby.
That's
What's that?
good. I'm gonna see it one day before you, so it's really similar. So that's good.
Either
it's
way,
gonna
I'm
be
going-
interesting.
I'm going to see it first showing that I can.
Oh
over here.
hell yes, Steve! I'm looking forward to next month. I'm looking
we're-
forward to
me and
next
some
month.
friends are actually- me and some
Rebel
friends-
Moon director's cut, baby.
Oh,
Let's
for
fucking
fuck's
go.
sake.
Oh fuck you! You fuck you! Just fuck you!
Okay,
I'm excited for
goddamn
that
it.
movie.
All right,
okay?
all right.
Fuck you.
Listen. I'm gonna. I will watch the second one, and I'll watch the director's cut. Okay, I will watch. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Both director's cut. It's two director's
Both
cut.
of them.
One
I
and
will
two.
watch both of them. Look, you know what? That would be kind of shit of me. I'm gonna say this. If I don't watch all three of them, that'd be really fucking shit of me to not give it a chance, regardless of my opinion on the first one.
You just
When
need to
I'm
see the
when
two
I'm sitting here
director's
watching
cuts.
the
You just need
Acolyte,
to see the
okay,
both director's cut. You don't need to see the PG-13 cuts. It's
I
only
watched
two
the
director's
first.
cuts.
I watched the first. So so I don't need to watch the second one.
No, you just need to see the
watch
director's
We're
cut.
just going to cover the directors.
Do
But I need
do
to
we
be able
have
to.
to?
I need to be able to see the differences, though.
The difference
Are-
is that the PG-13 versions are not relevant anymore.
You don't think so?
No, because
So
the
don't even-
director's cut are not the same movies. They are different movies. It's
I'm
not
gonna-
a real
I gotta
director's
wa-
cut. It's a different universe, basically, with a lot
Oh,
of different
just-
stuff.
Man,
Because that's what Zack Snyder wanted. He wanted his version. Fuck the other version. Then I love the two other versions too, but this is the
hold on.
definitive
It's
versions.
okay, because Leon has one bad take after another, after another, after another. So, him going after Jason for Rebel Moon, okay. How much can I go after Words of Paradise? Leon's got some bad takes, man.
I don't know.
Love him. I love him to death.
Did he say something about me?
Oh, probably just one of you. I don't know. That's according to fraud. To code. Where was it? I just fucking lost it.
Because if it did, I want to see it.
Oh, I have no idea. Don't deny Kilt itself.
Frost,
It's
if you did it, Frost, if you did on a stream or something like that, please send me it. I think it's fun. You really think I care about that?
Did I miss something?
It's like I always say.
Did a hard burn on Jason.
Suck my
No.
sweaty fucking ball sack. I like Rebel Moon.
No, it's only one of them, so it won't take as long.
Exactly. But it's still sweaty.
Yeah.
Yes,
Leon-
exactly.
Leon is
and I will do he can do it while it's not shaven.
Oh God.
So it gets the hair and everything.
Oh fuck that! Shave that shit.
I normally do.
Mm-mm.
But I will make it extra tasty.
You're in chat when Kilter was on. Okay. Daxonar, what's up? How you doing? They are all controlled by the same contrarian Sith Master. Okay, so what do we? Let's watch something between now and Wednesday. What can we watch? Something fun.
No,
don't know.
Something fun. We got to find something fun. Skeleton Crew is coming. Yes.
I'm not gonna watch that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna watch that.
I don't think I
want
care.
to.
I don't think I care enough about like. I don't know if I would watch Skeleton Crew. There's got to be something. What about any new anime movies? Something. Where's
I got
Jason
nothing.
showed up and then they got into Rebel Moon. Jason went into don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course. But
What
did he
is
say
Skeleton
anything
Crew?
on the stream about it?
I have no idea. You're asking me to I can barely remember fucking what happened yesterday.
But you remember the Acolyte.
Which bad take?
We have notes for that. Like we took notes for this.
Took notes, yeah.
Look, bad shows like that burn shit into my fucking brain. There's got to be something we can talk about next Wednesday. something. We got to make a plan. What do y'all think?
I mean, The Bear season 3 dropped.
What's that?
The Bear season 3 dropped.
I don't even know what the fuck The Bear is, and I don't.
Oh, you should watch The
It's
Bear.
a
It's a
TV
great
show. It's a
TV
good
show.
I like the actor he plays Slip in Shameless. Really great actor.
Yeah, I do like Shameless. Great show.
He also played in the Iron Claw, the movie, the biopic with some wrestlers with a real story.
Well, we will figure something out. It is after 10 o'clock, so it's time for me to shut it down because I'm going to bed. Me and Hoshi, Jason, we'll get together and figure something out. I'm not watching 4 seasons of fucking Cobra Kai. Good Lord, I'm sorry, I have no interest.
Oh yeah,
in
Cobra Kai. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I've heard it's great. I've heard it's fantastic. I have no interest in it. I'm sorry.
So you want to you rather watch Acolyte stuff than
I want to watch.
stuff.
I'll go back and watch all 9 episodes of Arcane. Shit.
Yeah, but I think you should. I think you should watch. Of course, you should watch Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
And yeah, there's another movie that I'm gonna watch actually, Horizon, an American Saga. That's a Western movie that I'm really excited for.
I've heard it's pretty good. It's just really, really long.
It is, but I'm really excited for it. And when you also know that Kevin Costner sold some of his houses, he took he used a lot of his own money to do this movie, and he has he has part 2 going on and part 3 and 4 going on with the movie. So I'm really excited for it.
Blah blah blah.
Just do not care about. Yosh said, fucking hell, he still hasn't watched House of the Dragon.
Yeah,
I have not continued with season 2 yet. I will be completely honest. It's like I do like the show. I do like
watched season 1.
No, I do like season 1. I think the first episode of season 2 was pretty good. I watched the 2 other episodes that came out, and the story just became really boring for me at the moment. It just became really boring, and I dropped out after that. So I'm just gonna wait until the show is fully out, and then I'm just gonna binge the whole show in a day. Because right now the writing just became a little boring for me. It's not bad or anything. It's just it became a little boring for me. So I just want to wait, and then I'm just gonna skim through it, just binge it, and hopefully.
Jason, I'm gonna talk to you after the beginning of August, because I got a job for you.
Oh, okay, baby.
It's for my Sunday stream, but I can't commission anything until August.
Yeah.
Until after my rent's paid. So just to give you a heads up, I told you I told you what my plan was.
I know the OnlyFans. Oh, sorry, I was not going to mention the OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
That's supposed to be a surprise.
Face reveal on the OnlyFans.
Yeah, my ass. It'll be my butthole reveal. There you go. Hemorrhoid and all.
Oh God.
Maybe that was a little too much.
You're gonna send me that because I like Rebel Moon. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anyway, I'll talk to you more later. We're gonna go ahead and end it because I get a couple things for work and I'm going to bed. So Y'all have a wonderful night. I do have one other thing. Where is it? I like this one. Wait.
Before we go.
What?
Class is dismissed.
It's a great
You
movie.
want us to commercial ourselves or something before we go, or?
So anyway, that's all we got. We're gonna figure something out to talk about for next Wednesday. We'll let y'all know. Jason, you got anything?
Well, yeah, of course. Tomorrow we do have the Beyond. Where we're gonna talk about some stuff of pop culture, of course, our main show. We have one Star Wars article that is long overdue that we're gonna talk about. Talking about the fans, of course. And I know, Kill, did you? I do think you went through it on one of your videos. If I don't remember wrong. You make so many fucking videos, so it's hard to keep up with everything and remember everything you do.
Trying to work the algorithm, baby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did a stream earlier today, but the problem was that StreamYard fucked us over, so the stream ended. So some people have had some problems with StreamYard lately that it just stops and disconnects. So it happened with us.
Or Chrome.
StreamYard, just StreamYard.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of other people have had that problem too. Talked with some people, and so it is what it is. But it's still out there of what we talked about. I just removed the ending of what we talked about because it stops right in a sentence. So we're gonna continue with that tomorrow with the bigger panel on the Beyond, and then of course on Fridays I am with Comic Relief Crusader, where we talk about funny news and some pop culture stuff. And on Saturdays I have a new show called Skullcast, where we talk more freely about whatever the fuck we want. The next show this Saturday with that, we're going to talk about stuff we're excited about, actually. Movies we're excited about, stuff we do not care so much about to watch, and different stuff like that, even shows and stuff like that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I can also announce that we do have a new person in our 540 group in our little thing. We have a new guy working with us called Tom. Really great guy, and you have seen him, Kilted. He's main panelist with me on Skullcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's now part of 540, so it's gonna be real fun to have him on tomorrow. This is gonna be his debut on 540, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, still working on some other stuff, some music, and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. And other than that, as I always say, just remember that life's too short, make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you, we appreciate you. And none of us would have been here today if it wasn't for all of you guys out there. You mean the world to us. You inspire us every day to continue doing what we're doing. So just thank you, everybody. It just means everything. Just thank you.
What Jason said. Hoshi, what you got?
I traumatized my players last night in D&D with a demonic circus, and it was hilarious.
But the only thing I got coming up tomorrow, I need to pay attention to fucking Discord and not get distracted over and over again. Try to jump on there with you, Jason. Yeah, shut up. This weekend, I'm going to try to be streaming some Heartbound from my laptop because it actually plays. I'm going to see if OBS will allow me to do it without fucking going 2 frames per second. We'll see how that works. Hope y'all join me. Thank you, everyone, with the memberships, the stickers, all that stuff. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Hoshi. You guys are wonderful. It's awesome. Thank you all. And yeah, we wouldn't be here without the chat for sure. But other than that, yeah, that's all we get. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.